Hey there everyone, welcome to a brand new rhythm-based roguelite. This is Wardrum, and in the game you're battling against enemies with a pretty unique mechanic of trying to time your attacks to the rhythm of a drum. What really draws me in, mainly I really think I like the art, but also just that core mechanic is a bit unusual. I play a lot of roguelites on the channel, and this one is pretty unique. I believe it is whenever you're attacked or do an attack that you get to time your attacks like this. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get into the game right now. Close that out, raise this back up, and here we go. All right, Wardrum it is. Also, you know, maybe the tribal themes could be interesting. I'm not sure if I'm really used to anything like that. Usually you have like an enemy type that might have totems and whatnot, but to have an entire game themed around it is definitely unusual.
An ancient prophecy was foretold. The purple star fell and brought the unknown. Spreading false magic, it fights for control. Weakening Rhythm Mother, taking its toll.
This is a nice
We, the Wardrum,
background music. Okay.
Take a stand, destroy the threat, and save our land.
Hand. Strand. Okay, I'm sorry. Can't help myself. I got to rhyme with the rhymer. But no, this is, yeah, I mean, of course, I'm expecting to like the sound. It's called Wardrum. So hopefully throughout the whole game we get some nonsense like that. All right, Mr. Warrior Man. Since your big injury, you've been off the beaten path. I'm the Wardrummer, who's here to whip you into shape. Let's get into the groove. Hit me. Good. Oh, are they doing like the karate or whatever boxing training where you just punch someone in the stomach? Is that what's going on? It's important to be aware of your surroundings. Take a look around our battlefield. Maybe they just meant hit me with the information. Okay. I'm too eager for battle. Let's see. Game looks good. Yeah, I think so too. WASD to move the camera, and I don't usually do rhythm type games. I don't know if I have a ton of experience with the timing, but we'll find out if I can handle myself, manage it. Move the camera up and down to change. Oh ho! In battles, your warband fights enemies in a series of rounds. Each round, the warband and the enemy take turns one after the other. You can use all your units in a single turn, then the enemy will do the same. Yeah, that makes sense. Seems like a classic turn-based roguelite. Every warband unit can move and use an ability on their turn. The unit's turn ends when using an ability or by clicking the wait button. You can move and use an ability. Okay, sure. Move, attack. Classic. My eyesight is fine. Can we start sparring? No worries, honey. I had to check if there's some wit left in your noggin. Let's get you fighting on time with a beat from my trusty old Wardrum here. Select the Wardrummer.
Okay.
You are the Wardrummer. Move the Wardrummer closer to the warrior. Okay. You want me to go here. Select the Rhythm of Power ability from the summon or the buttons below. With the warrior. Okay. Rhythm of Power. All ally units inside the aura get a 6 to 9% damage buff for 2 turns. Make it happen. The rhythm phase begins. The rhythm phase starts when you use an attack or an ability. The game zooms in and gives you a set of buttons. Yes, let's see if we can do this. First, the timer will teach you which buttons to press. So, also enhancing allies is included in pressing to the timing. Appreciate the sub, the prime. I appreciate you so much. Bounce, bud. All right, well, hey, thanks for coming around. I hope to see you again. All right, let's take a look, though. And good luck with work. And with a beat, follow the indicator as it moves through the timeline and gets ready to repeat the beat. But thanks again for that sub. Rhythm phase, repeat it. As the indicator moves through the timeline a second time, it's your turn to repeat what you've learned. Okay, so just do nothing at first. Oh, God. Duh. I'll get there. How's that? I mean, you know what? I hit them all. Can you feel the power of the beat? The rhythm magic is flowing through me. I've missed this feeling. Fantastic. Now go give that training dummy a few whacks. Remember to actually listen to the drum beat when executing your attacks. Move the warrior next to the training dummy. So hit you, move next to training dummy. And maybe the warrior can only attack... What would you call that? North, south, east, west, and not, you know, semi-cardinal? I don't know. Rhythm phase inputs. Besides click, the rhythm phase can use WSD, as well as right-click, space, Q, E, and F. They're like, besides, here's one thing. Here's another 4 things. And also, okay, another 5. Oh, God. You can expect the inputs used in an ability by hovering. Oh, but it's ability specific. So I could choose ones that are harder, that probably give more reward as long as I do them correctly. But if I don't do them very well, might give less reward. So it's very much risk reward, and experience gives you ability to play more options. Okay. Good and perfect beats hits do more damage and have higher critical hit chances. Okay. Hover an ability to view the damage, range, and crit chance. It is based on your rhythm performance. Stronger attacks have more difficult rhythm patterns, deal more damage. Yes, this makes sense. Okay. A dot 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 A dot 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 A dot. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, I hit most of them, okay. Don't hurt me. Oh, it can hurt me. That is not a normal scarecrow. Why didn't you tell me that thing fights back? Surprise! I wanted a seasoned fighter like you to have a little challenge. So I had one of my rhythm casters throw a rhythm stone on it and infuse it with magic. Can I create scarecrows of my own in this game? It feels like that's like a foreshadowing event. Now, Mighty Warrior, let me give you some extra oomph to defeat your strawy opponent. Yes. The Wardrum also casts an aura around him based on the last ability performed. Warband units inside the aura will gain a buff indicated by the icon and the color. Can be changed with the Wardrum's abilities. Casting the Rhythm of Power changes the aura to buff total damage dealt. Hover the Wardrum's aura passive icon on the left. This is something that I like. Not every roguelite has this, and I think, but almost every one of them should have it. Is you hover a character, or you hover an item, you hover a card, you hover a relic, you hover an artifact, or whatever they want to call it. You scroll up onto the thing itself where it has all the information, and then you hover to something within it to get more information on that. It's just so simple, but so important. Allied units within the aura deal 15% more damage. Okay. I almost would like to see being able to hover like this too, like hover almost anything. Let me hover the character and have them say something stupid. Not really, but kind of. Like I do think, like, what does this do? If I could hover this arrow, that might be kind of a neat thing to add as well. But we'll see. But that probably just means their amount of movement that they can go for movement. So maybe it's clear enough. They don't really have to do something like that. All right, so armor closer. I click on them here, and then I just simply move you to there. How do I see your aura again? It is within the aura. Well, it must work to go here. So you oh yeah, there's your aura. You have a 2 in any direction, including like 1, 2 like this. Okay, that's your diagonal. Close to the warrior to give them a Wardrum aura boost, then use the warrior to defeat the training dummy. Okay. We do Blade Strike, and I'd love to try... There's Weight and there's Move Unit. I'd love to try more skills out over time. See if I can get good with some crazy nonsense. Oh, God. All right, I'm missing the A every time, it seems like. But we're doing our best. 3 hits is all it took. You'll be in tune with the Rhythm Mother in no time. Yes. Did you hear that? It's the alarm. We're under attack again? Stone Shoulders is on picket duty. He wouldn't hit the drums unless it was serious. Come on, to battle. All right. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Uh-huh. 3 wolves. I need to go... Oh, stone? Stone, we are here. Oh, okay, we get another unit too, which means maybe I have to use space and F and who knows what else. A pack of infected mongrels has breached the perimeter. Prepare the battle formation. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Inside the yellow. Okay, okay. Well, can I see how far they can move? 5. So this is making me feel like you go there and you go here, because most they can do is come here And assuming that, well, how far can you attack? Assuming they can only attack kind of direct, they wouldn't be able to hit. I wonder if they can attack diagonal, though. That would be tricky. Because if they go right here, and if they can't attack me from there, maybe I can then move this guy here. Well, I guess they can move 4 anyway. So we just go like this, and then hit begin. Let's see if this made sense. Mongrels will fall pretty easily, but try not to get swarmed by them. It's better to land the first hit instead of getting bitten. So our goal... We'll hover an enemy mongrel with a mouse and see their movement range. How do I do that again? That would be... like this. Yeah, that's what I was thinking is do that. And then the other thing was zoom level. Do like this. Okay. And then there was I swear there was a... Oh, inspect an enemy's stats and abilities by pressing B. Attack strength. Can that tell me where they can hit? I'm not sure if it does. It does. It does. It does. Okay, so they only do hit in the plus. That's what I was thinking is if we go diagonal, maybe there's no like downside to doing that. But damage taken if 4 or more mongrels are on the battlefield. There's only 3 right now, but it makes me think there's going to be more pulled in, maybe even soon. X toggle the enemy to toggle the enemy's combined attack range on and off. I probably... Well, do I leave this on? Yeah, it's just more information. It seems okay. Interesting. So now, my order here, I think... How long does Rhythm of Power work? For 2 turns. Honestly? Is it crazy to just wait? What do you guys do? You have Crushing Blows, just 2 simple taps. We have you with your 4 hits. And we have you... 2 turns... It takes 1 turn to cast, though. So is it cast as soon as I cast it, or is it cast and then it activates the next turn? Let's find out. Let's go ahead and do this one. Okay. All right. I still got it. Nice job, Wardrummer. Now, and that is this turn they are actively stronger. But yeah, we don't really want to push in and fight them. I really do think we just want to wait with these 2 characters. Let them come in, then push forward and get crazy hits out. Ready! Oh, wow. Exciting. I think... Well, they're going to be able to move in next turn. So I suppose the question here is whether or not I can get rid of one of you. I can probably get rid of at least one of you in a single turn. So let's go to you. And go... Wait. Physical damage twice. 30 to 102. So I think we go here, get rid of this guy, then you and you can both hit this wolf. Like, that could work, right? I might be able to get all 3. So I guess we do this first. Yeah. Oh, and then you are going to go here. And then I believe... Wait, but you can't hit diagonal, so... I guess you can go in front of them there. We're going to get hit by the wolf for 1. But I don't know if I could... I could maybe have just gone up here and hit you. Maybe I could get all 3 that way. But it's okay. We're learning. We're going to start by hitting you. Boom. 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 Oh, yeah. 36 damage twice. 1 down. Then you... Yeah, you don't have the movement to get yourself where you would need to be. But maybe this guy could move 1 down if needed. I don't know if that... I don't think that'd be enough, though, to keep us... But here we go. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. Barely not enough. But I still have the chance to finish you off with this one. Oh, God. Good. Crit. Okay. Enemy turn. They get 1 good shot off. Oh, okay, no. So I can't use it on defensive turns, only attacking turns. So there's no way to get, like, perfect defense. Be kind of neat, right? But I can see why not, because then it's like maybe you would just never take damage if you had good timing. So you want some amount of roguelite, strategy in terms of how you build up what you have, and then some amount of good timing gives you an advantage. Interesting. The amount of damage from this guy is pretty nice if they just hit their attacks. Yeah, all right. And what do I get for this? A wave 2. I get rewarded with more fighting. When will it end? Pass these along. I'll call them shells. Throw them into the intruders and they explode and burn the skin right off. Yikes. What the hell, Yell? Last time I used one of your doodads, I almost lost an arm. I remember. It was a blast. But enough reminiscing. Just chuck these at the intruders and try not to hit your friends. Yeah, items can tip the scales. The warband has a shared item pouch that can be used once per round without upgrades and 3 times per round once fully upgraded. Huh. So are these like consumables, or do you have an unlimited supply of them, and then like any of your units could use it, and the other ones have, like, it replaces an attack or something? It seems like it's going to be a limited supply. Each unit can use items 1 time per turn. Using it doesn't end the unit's turn, so items are best used before an attack or ability. Find the item pouch by selecting the item icon at the bottom of the screen. Okay, yeah, I see it there. Use an item. We have 1 healing item, and we have 3 20 damage in small area items. So does it actually use your turn if you use them? Let's go ahead. Ooh, can I right click? No, let's click you. All right, you can go here. You can't actually hit the enemy. Let's see where they can attack to. It looks like this one can go here or here, I want to say. See that. So if I just back up a little bit, then they can't hit me direct this turn. That feels reasonable to me.
Like old times.
And then go here. And then... Well, that's actually kind of okay. And then you go... Wait. Did I move them in such a way that they can get hit now? I didn't mean to. I was trying to click this guy, but I guess I misclicked. Alright, and then 1-2 punch. It can be used this turn. It feels decent. Go ahead and do it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Flow 93%. Flow 93%. We'll have to see. And then end turn. I will take 1 hit because they're going to push forward and hit me. Ooh, there are 4 of them as well. Or maybe I won't take a hit. Oh, they didn't go all the way in. So they're trying to kind of delay, I think. When a player unit is selected, the animated red lines show which enemies are in range to attack the unit. Not guarantee an attack, as enemies might choose another target or do something else. Right-click to undo any player... Oh, you can undo. Okay. Aware that using an ability or an item will reset the undo queue, so any movement up until that point can't be undone. Huh. Right. Okay. So why don't we try... We're going to need to get rid of these 2 to avoid damage, but the other 2 will probably hit at that point. Still, I think it's the right call. You go here, and you could get in range to attack them.
Fair enough.
Hold on. How can I do this? You could... Oh, yeah, you can go here would be the play. And then you can go there. Good. Now, the Wardrum is going off, enhancing them. I'm going to start with you attacking this one, and then I just have to hit these. Good. And it's enough to get rid of one of them. Perfect. And then you... My flow is 94% flow. Combo seems like as long as you hit, you get combo increases, but how important is combo to my combat? I don't know. Okay. Space, click, space, click, space. Oh, God. No, my combo, my perfect combo. All right. Now you finish them off. That seems... Well, you know what I could do, though? Can you throw an item still?
Seen it all before.
In a small area. So I could have thrown that at the beginning to make it so that I was more likely to get them in one shot. Okay, I see. Good. Good. Another one down. Combo 7. You hit. Yep. And then you hit them. Not too bad, because these are like my... I feel like the War Drummer probably has the least health. No, not really. I mean, sort of. Less than the big tank, but about as much as the warrior. All right, let's go. We'll start by Rhythm of Powering. I can Rhythm of Power whoever I... Hold on, let me read this. All ally units inside the aura get buffed. but I can put it on whichever character I want. So I could actually put the rhythm power on this one so that they buff this guy, but they wouldn't buff that guy at that point. But if I had a ton of units that were kind of further out that I wanted the whole pocket to get enhanced, I could Wardrummer them instead of myself. That is interesting. Huh. Okay. Good. Enhance, enhance, zoom, enhance. Okay, now you're Wardrummered. I could kill you if I get really good hits here. Come on, let's do this. Yes. All perfect. I'm hoping combo rewards somehow. I just don't know exactly how I'd want it to reward. Like, if I imagine in this game there is a combo reward, what does it look like? Oops. That's not good, actually. I'm now outside of the Wardrummer range. But I still got it. I still got it. I still got it. Okay. Good. 2 perfects is all it takes. And that gets me up to 17 combo. Max combo 25. I got 26 loot. Interesting. Buy items and trinkets at the shopkeeper. Make your warband stronger between runs. Between runs. Oh. Tile trap that deals 25 damage to any unit that steps on it. Caltraps. Sure. So I got those as like a part of my loot. I got 79% perfect, 15% good, 6% miss, but nothing bad. So if I'm missing crazy. But if I'm hitting, hit okay. Ooh. What are these? Trinket inventory? Huh. What does this mean for me? And then they also might level up. So I got some level ups, which increases their stats. I got a new ability, which allows me to heal a target twice with Heartbeat. And then I can choose a skill. Protect. An ally from damage by making them protected, become immovable for 1 to 2 turns. Tricky. Taunted. Chance to be forced to attack the unit that taunted it. I don't know. Which one is better here? If I taunt them, I'm forcing them to attack a unit that has the most HP. If I protect someone, I'm stopping unit damage, though. Like, that seems better, because negating damage entirely versus just making sure the damage goes to my stronger character. The strong character can still die, but you can't kill the protected character. And it lasts for 2 turns? That just seems really good. I probably want to take that, but we'll see. Skill tree. But maybe later things it makes more sense to want to be taunting, because I have some, like, any damage I take, like thorns would be good. I don't know. Single melee attack that deals physical damage and pushes back the enemy. So I could hit someone back, then move away and taunt so that they can't target my other characters. So my goal is kind of to space them out rather than to, like, necessarily to damage them. Maybe. Defense and resistance stats by 2. Oh, that would also make sense. Oh, I can't change it now, but I feel like it's okay. Bonus damage, hot-blooded, yeah. Can I protect myself instead of a friend? No, it says an ally, so probably not. But these guys might all be considered allies, at which point maybe. Skill tree, and then chance to inflict unsteady. How can I check that? Ooh, I'd love to be able to, like, scroll this and then look up and check that, but maybe I can't until I'm choosing it or something. Inventory, sure. And then continue. I'm just getting started. Where's the rest of them? Let's see. The threat has been neutralized. Glad to have you back fighting by my side, Baruch. Glad to be back. The long break brings douse. So this guy got injured and was just out of commission for a while. You have the heart of a warrior. The rhythm will always beat within you. Defenders, I bring urgent word from the Council of Elders. Rhythm caster. You're the one who turned that scarecrow into a living creature, I guess. The attacks on our village have been growing in force, and it's time for a change of pace. They have decided to send out a warband to seek an alliance with Talamanthi tribe to the east, and if possible, find the source of attacks and destroy it. Wardrummer strong wrist. The task falls to you. Choose your warband set on this mission today. Yeah, just take me. Thank you, Emperor. Gather necessary provisions and set out as soon as possible. Oh, I get a bowman as well. Yeah, I mean, a ranged attacker would definitely be good. I feel like there's no reason to really come in that close with the ranged attacker as well. Who would I want to bring with?
My hammer will
I guess it's just all of them. And there's 3 other characters still to find. Okay. Before we leave, let's go pick up some good luck charms. Don't go hoarding them. We got to leave something for the villagers. Damage done per tile traveled this turn. Start position. Okay. I should have read that closer, but trinkets. But trinkets go on specific units. I already kind of know that. Take and deal 25% less damage. Enemies take bonus damage done to this unit as self-damage. Oh. Well, 50% of damage done to this unit is self-damage. Taunting with the spiky cape. That's kind of what I was thinking of, but I didn't know if it would be if the dream was not going to be a reality. Take and deal less damage is kind of weird. I think critical damage boost on the big character is maybe a good call. Or maybe critical damage boost on the archer, because they should always be able to attack and not be as worried about getting hurt. But it's a common. Take and deal less damage. Enemies take bonus damage done to this unit as self-damage. Damage done to this unit. I wonder if that could include damage that they negate by being protected. It's just worth trying, okay? It's just worth, I gotta know. Because if I could put that on a protected character and then let them not actually take the damage but still transfer the damage, then I could have someone up front and center and let them just get wailed on. Great choice. Now, who should wear it? Obvious, isn't it? It should go to me, the most dashing fellow here. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, buddy. You're an archer. I don't know if Thorns works on an archer so well. Let's go ahead and put it on our big buff guy. Member of the warband who you want to equip the trinket. And honestly, I could have them in the front with the protected guy being a different character and have them wear the Thorns if Thorns doesn't work with protection. All right. Good. All right. Let's head east to put an end to these attacks. E. E for east. Let's do it. Ooh. Oh, the classic. A lot of events. A lot of events before a big old monster fight. I think we can take the big monster fight. Surely we take the big monster fight. So we go... Oh, but which way here? I guess a guaranteed chest would be good to see. See what chests even have for us. Normal battle at nighttime? Does time matter, or is it just a visual thing? I gotta assume it's visual, right? But what if there's different types of enemies depending on time of day? All right, planning phase. Battle modifiers change aspects of the current battle for better or worse. You're usually triggered by weather conditions, okay, or the time of day. Yep, it does seem that it matters a lot. A chance of a pack of predators joining the battle. I like that, actually. Active battle modifiers are located at the top of the screen. Hover the icons to gain more information. Can I go a different route with different weather objectives, or is weather just what it is? Hey, Pat, cheers. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate you very much. Welcome anyone who's joining us on this day and this moment. We're playing Wardrum. So Wardrum is a rhythm-based roguelite where various enemies kind of show up, and your goal is to fight them sort of at the beat of a drum. So you can see this guy back here, the Wardrummer.
All right.
I can have... Well, first we have to kind of put everybody into position. Let's just shuffle around a little bit. Let's see. I can see how far the enemies will move. But yeah, thanks so much, Pat. I appreciate you. What were you up to on your stream? I know you do like art-related stuff a lot, or was it something else? Let's see. Planning phase. Yeah, I feel like there's not a reason to really put anyone further back because these guys don't have a whole ton of range that they can move. What is your attack range, though? We might have to see on that one. Hit X. With X, I can see this stuff. With B, I can see detailed view, but I can't see it from my unit. Yeah, we'll just basically leave him here, I think. All right. Warband turn 1. We start our turn. I want to look at you and see what your archery can do. Okay, it's not as far of a range as I was hoping for. But here's the idea. Let's go ahead and move the Wardrummer up. This guy up. I'm going to put the archer behind the Wardrummer. You here. First thing I can do, okay, is Wardrum, okay? It's Wardrum. It's got to be Wardrum. We're going to do Rhythm of Power, which will mean all allies within my Wardrum aura radius will be amplified. Let's do this. Boom. And depending on how well I click that, it changes the amount of amplification they get. The next thing that I can do here is that I have another character, the Stone Shoulders, who has Protect. Shield an ally from damage by making them protected. It does eat up my turn, so then after this turn, there's not anything else I can do, but enemies are far enough away for now that I can go ahead and do that, and I think I will do it. I want to test something here, so I'm going to do it kind of inefficiently, right? But I have Spiky Cape, which makes it so that 50% of the damage that is done to a unit gets done to the enemy as well, let's say. And so I'm wondering if I can protect myself and make myself invulnerable and they hit me, do they take 50% of the damage they would have done? Or is it just, you know, it's a wash? That's what I'm doing here. And I've not used this ability before. It's W, right-click, right-click. Hey, smooth, smooth. Now you're enhanced in that way of being protected. I can't move you any further right now, which makes sense. And, I mean, genuinely, besides that, I feel like... I guess I can move you one forward and get the archer in a little bit closer, because they're all still within the radius, and then end my turn. And the enemy approaches. Because it's nighttime, a couple wolves were summoned. It's just, like, apparently a thing. It's kind of neat. Oh, I guess more wolves were summoned? Thanks. More mongrels have joined the fray. Yes, the night attracts them. They'll attack these dirtbags instead. I hope so. I sure hope so. Let's position ourselves so that the incoming pack smells our enemies first. Make them fight each other. Together. Sure. Well, let's see how I might want to do that. I suppose I could just back us all up. Oops. I didn't mean to move us there. That's okay. I can move. You go back down here. Various tiles on the battlefield provide defense and offense. Bushes, rubble, and spike nests to gain an advantage. Really? Less damage taken. Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna try my hardest. Honestly, you can stay here because I want you to take the damage because you have the protected thing and should be invulnerable. We're gonna back ourselves up though, just in general, to see if I can dissuade the attack on myself. And now, because they can't attack me directly, fingers crossed, they'll attack these guys. All right, let's see it happen. End turn. You go up there. Good. They do attack each other. Thank you. Thank you. You travel up there. Oh. It seems like only the wolves don't seem to want to attack for me, but these guys do. Oh. Oh. No, I guess because this guy moved up here, that aggravated these guys, so they didn't attack my protected guy. Well, here's what I'll do then. I'm gonna move us in. Oh, but I'm not protected anymore, actually. I don't know about all this. Okay. Let's try, like, really kind of navigating there. Move you over here.
Do I have to?
Minute ad. And then you... I would say, like, here, maybe. Item. Normally my 3-minute ad goes off at the very beginning, so people have ads. If you have an ad, that's unusual. Alright, let's focus, though. Let's focus. Can't control it now, but I'll look at it after. Alright. Alright, so let's go... Ooh, late strike. I think we just wait. Or maybe what I could do... Use an item. I've not used an item yet, really. So let's try that. Oh, I can't... Despite being an archer, I can't throw this far. Alright. What about... Can I, like, right-click to undo? Yes. You. Use an item. Explosive shell. I can damage some of this stuff, but... Can you move up? Can anybody move in such a way... They can throw... Power? No, I don't think anyone... Oh, you could move here. Wait, maybe. Use an item. Explosive shell. Perfect. Just get a little damage out there with a shell. Bang. All right. And then wait. Everybody just wait a turn. End turn. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Has it been an hour? Oh, yeah, it's always 3 minutes once an hour. Yeah. Yeah, that's been a thing. I mean, you've been around for years. You know that. Oh, I guess... Oh, it's because you haven't had... you usually subscribed. That's probably what it is. All right. But yeah, on Twitch, you can't really control that. You gotta either have that or you have incoming ads or whatever. You have ads on entry. Okay. Good. The battle goes on. The battle must go on. So I would like... I need to test this thing out, so I'm gonna go play like mega aggressive. I'm gonna move myself all the way in. and then protect myself and hope beyond hope that it works. Whoa, I guess I got the protection off because I got one that was good. How does that work? Okay, I hope you're protected, buddy. I hope that worked. Okay, or maybe hit Q instead of W or something. All right, you are going to attack them. Okay, we got A, click. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. We got him down. And I need you to go up here. Oh no, they're attacking my Wardrummer. Ooh, go back. Yeah, chill on that. And I will do Rhythm of Power. So they don't really want to target my protected guy, maybe. Maybe they have kind of like a brain in that way. So they don't target protected unless it's the only one to target, perhaps. All right, Rhythm of Power. Or do I heal somebody? I probably don't need to heal yet. Let's do Rhythm of Power. On my... Ooh, maybe onto you, because then everyone can kind of go in with you. Might work. Redeeming myself. I am so much more accurate with mouse clicks than I am button presses. It's going to get crazy. Now you... Okay, I guess you... Can I... What's your range again? If I went, like, here, I could probably shoot some enemies. But maybe I'll just go here for now. Oh, no, you can hit me from there. What the heck? Okay. All right. Enter. Yeah, I mean, oh, it's so fun. It's interesting with you, Vetches, because you've been around a super long time, but it does make sense. Okay, wait. So did I take damage there? I am protected, but I did take damage? Oh, but also you take the thorns damage. So what does... I thought protected... Maybe it reduces damage input, not negates it. All right, let's take a look at protected again. I could have sworn it was negating damage. Ally from damage by making them protected. Oh, here it is. From single target damage and debuffs by protector if in 2 tile range. Target DPS damage and debuffs by protector if in 2 tile range. Abilities that hit the unit also affect... Maybe protected means that I take the damage instead of the target? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. That shield an ally from damage by making them protected. Protected from single target damage and debuffs by protector if in a 2 tile range. So okay, so I'm the one protecting them and I just take the damage instead. Yeah, that's a weird ability. Okay. All right, so you are going to heal. I understand. Let's see. Timer didn't continue? What timer? Ad break. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're talking about, Vetches. You can chat with me about it after. Okay. So what I want to do is, I think I'm going to move in one, and then I'm going to heal you. Oh, okay. Okay, all right, okay. Not too bad. A little bit of healing, and then you are going to need to attack... Who does the most damage, maybe? Oh, this guy does the most damage. Okay. I'll hit them. Oh, yeah. I mean, they do have a font that... let's see. If this font is hard for people to read, there is an option, I believe. Pixel fonts. You can play with this. It's okay. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you prefer a font that is pixelated like this or a font that's like this? It is definitely more readable, but a lot less stylized. But they do have it. Yeah, they do have it. So I guess I will swap to that just in case it's a struggle for some. All right. Crushing Blows. So Crushing Blows go onto you. Okay. Good. 1 down. Yeah, you need that setting for sure. And they do have it, yeah. All right, so now, can I do tap you, I wonder? What I should do first, I guess, is use the ranged unit. Okay. Yeah, I do see how Protected works now. I suppose that's good. It's a little bit of a weird character, though, in that I don't know exactly how I should go about using it, but I am learning. I can figure it out. So a ranged character can't hit in the plus around them, but they can hit broader than that, which is nice. They can probably shoot and then back up, I'm hoping, or does it have to be in a specific order? Okay, let's find out. You? All right, what do you use? Space? Oh, you let off. You let off at the right timing. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And I can't move after because that's just how that goes. That makes sense, I guess. And then we want to do Blade Strike. So I'm going to go forward, Blade Strike. I can't kill with this even if I double crit. Or double hit unless I crit, right? Maybe? I wonder if critting... Yeah, it shows it even there. So you've got the max amount of damage that you can do first lights up from just regular hitting on perfects. And then it has the rest that could theoretically happen via critting. I think. I like that. Yes. I hit all perfects, but we didn't get a crit off. That's fair. And now you're going to attack. Oh, my protected guy. My protector, please. It hurts. All right. Bit tough, bit rough, but not a big deal. And then, oh, I can't heal yet here, but I could use a 15 healing powder. Probably best to just finish them off, though. Okay. Good. Can you beat the smaller squares? I don't think so. I think it's meant to be... I think that the smaller squares are different things that could be beats. Yeah, so the larger ones are the ones that are currently beats, but maybe... I wonder if you can maybe you can upgrade the move, and then it requires, like, more challenge, but uses those extra beats or whatever, but, like, gives you more of an advantage? I don't know. Because it seems like not everything would have those same beats, but maybe they all do as well. I don't know. Chance that enemy attacks... We'll just see as we play the game. Chance that enemy attacks deal 1 damage against this unit instead of the full damage. Ooh. Okay. Well, let me think about that. So if Protector protects another unit, because that's how it works. It's not like you're protected and therefore invulnerable, like I kind of figured. It's you protect another unit and that unit, the damage under that unit goes to you instead. So this would make it more likely that I then don't take that damage. Holder deals 30%, minus 30% damage. And then I wonder, though, can you thorn someone as a protector? Like, can the protector get hit or someone else get hit that's being protected, then the protector takes the damage and the thorn sends to the original unit? That's really hard to visualize, but it seems like it could make sense. You shrink it quickly by pressing the arrow. Wait, what does it say? By pressing... Oh, it went away. And then just click and drag, probably. Okay. So... Take damage as self-damage. I guess I'd want to put it on someone that I really don't want to lose, but it is still going to be in the front, like the Wardrummer, who can heal things. Okay. Couple level ups, which raises their stats. This guy gets Knee Stance, ADSS. Knee Stance for the next turn that increases range by 1 and crit chance and damage by 10 to 20%, but can't move. Canceling Stance, can you crit on an enhanced move like this? 10 to 20 is probably good versus perfect or something, but what about a crit? I don't know. I wonder if crits are possible like that. Canceling Stance next turn gives 2 move points and daze. So if you have to get up, yeah, if you have to get up, okay. And then with this character, I can choose between these two. WDA, click. WDA, click, click. Challenge an enemy, inflicting marked on them for 2 turns. Take a counter stance, countering 1 to 2 melee hits for 1 turn. Oh, interesting. So they kind of like invulnerable themselves, or no, it reduces damage taken and also marks an enemy. Which marking an enemy does... It raises critical hit chance. Okay, sure. Choose an attack to visualize. It becomes a buffed dealing plus 10 to plus 30% damage, and its rhythm phase only uses click. So I could put this on someone else's thing, maybe, to buff it and also make it easier to pull off. Who would I want to do that on, though? There's not really anyone I'd want to do that on right now. I feel like I'd probably want to go for challenge here, because I could put this on to, like, a boss or something. There's an elite. And then just shoot them with arrows and just, like, wail into them and do so much more damage. Okay, I'm feeling it. Let's go for the chest. Seems like the safer route. And I kind of get to know what a chest does. Sentient treasure chest that opens its lid, revealing 3 floating... Okay, so we get a trinket. I'm assuming the rare is what we take because it's rare, but let's look. Bonus physical damage. When casting an ability on an ally, receive the same effect. Okay. I don't know if... I don't think Protected reduces damage on anybody. It just lets me kind of, like, jump in the way of something, so I don't know if Reflective Mirror would work. Damage done per tile traveled from this turn's start position. Interesting. I wouldn't mind throwing this onto my super mobile character, but... Well, I guess the archer could just travel up and down and just do crazy damage. Maybe that'd be okay, actually, on them as well, because they're not in much danger, and there's not much disadvantage for them to always be traveling, like, really crazy high up or low, like high or low. It seems like that could also be okay. We just kind of have them alternate around. So, let's see. Oh. Okay, maybe if I level up enough, I get another slot. Archer. It could be good. It could be good. The shoes on the archer. We'll see if that works, actually. I was thinking probably not archer. Like, the only one I can cancel out is archer. And then I was like, well, actually, hold on. The archer could move a lot. Where I really wouldn't want it on the war drummer, for example, since I know they're going to have to kind of lock in with everybody else. You find a pouch sitting on a log. Inside are small red stones that illuminate and vibrate. Take the stones. Oh, items that I can use to, like, throw at enemies. All right. Gosh dang items. I'm so bad with items, usable items usually, but I'm getting a bit better with them in some of these games. Right, the training dummy. Hold on to them. All we need is a rhythm chain and a forge. We can make magics. Oh, it's something else. So it's not a usable item. It's like you put each of these stones in and turn it into a creature, maybe? We'll see. Let's go for a really hard fight. I think I can handle it. I hope. I dream of one day handling it. Elite battle. Rhythm storm. Rhythm phase difficulty increase. Enemy miss chance increase. Rhythm phase. Oh, it's going to be hard for me to hit the beats? So, like, maybe I have to be more accurate, I'm assuming. I'm assuming they wouldn't, like, change the rhythm itself. They just make it so it's, like, more precise and easier to get, like, misses and goods and stuff. Planning phase. So, oh, we can have one further forward and everyone else has to be back. Okay. How to go about this? Runes. Runes. Alright. Where to go? Where to put you? I think... Stone Shoulders is an okay option. Though it might be fine... let's see. What do you guys do? Let's actually look. You have an archer with ranged... Oh, poison arrow is probably going to be a very painful experience for me. I can already see it. The rover shaman... Incantations confuse enemies and buff and heal allies. Oof. So we gotta pincer kill one enemy at a time, I think. Just try to like fully evaporate one enemy at a time so that there's no chance of getting heals out, maybe. But that might mean that the shaman uses other options, which maybe will be worse for me. We'll kind of see. And then just a bunch of mongrels. And it's not nighttime, so no more mongrels should show up. But rhythm phases will be challenging. Okay. I would say... I don't know if you can protect it from there. I don't even really... Well... Yeah, I don't even know if I really want to get in fast. I'm not sure if that helps me at all. Let's see. X. You guys can go as far as, like, here. So maybe an archer would be okay. Somewhere up here to just, like, pick them off as they get close. The war drummer swaps to...
Let's go.
Oh, I thought they go in the same tile. Look at them like this. I thought they go in the same tile. I was like, whoa, what? All right. That does look cool with them together in the same tile, though. Maybe there's, like, some way some unit can do that or something. That would be really interesting. Because, like, maybe there's a spot you could have, like, a little narrow hallway, and you could have a unit that has the ability to go on with another unit, almost like a backpack unit, and then you just, like, both wail into any individual enemy that comes through the doorway. I don't know. All right, we'll see, though. We'll see. Begin. Your focus will be on the Rhythm of Power. I want you to put it on... Well, actually, you should move first. But you should move first. I'm going to have you move to here. Then move to... maybe here, and then the drummer right behind.
Okay.
Like right here, maybe? And then I want you to Rhythm of Power yourself. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. That's lovely to see. And then just end turn. I mean, what more can you do, right? I suppose there are... Well, hold on. How does it work? I can throw it here or like up here. I don't know if they can go through these areas though. Let's try throwing caltrops over there. They're archers, so maybe that's a bad call. I don't know if I want to fully block them off in that kind of way. I'm kind of worried about it. But maybe I'll do one here. Then do we have any other items? No. Okay, okay. End turn. Let them run in and just see what happens. What are you doing? Oh, you're buffing. Yes, you're buffing. Increasing their damage. Ugh. Spooky. Okay. They're going to rush in. I wonder if they're smart enough to know not to go in the caltrops. Maybe that was a mistake. Because maybe it's more so to like dissuade them from certain paths and have them go direct in. We'll see. So what I'm going to want to do here, I think... Can I go here and then shoot you? Knee stance. Or maybe I'll have you just go, like, here and take a knee. Oh god, I just entirely missed that. That's crazy. Okay, but we got a little bit of boost. I'm not yet. It's the first time I've done that one. It's SS. Okay, we almost got it. AD. Okay. Opponent's knee stance buffs his range and damage next turn. Yes. Now, I'm gonna have you stand here because you should be reducing. That should reduce the incoming damage to you. And oh boy, maybe that means they don't come in as close though. I can right click, right? I can right click, so I can actually kind of mess with things a little bit. Okay, so like here. And then you... I would say go... here. And then I'll have you go up kind of behind them like this. Okay. I should have protected, maybe? I should have protected. Well, it's probably okay. Okay, poison... Oh, you can poison arrow this turn. Oh, no. Okay. Yikes. All right, but I've got my knee stance out, so... Didn't it not... Doesn't it show you if they can attack that character? That was the whole thing with, like, the... You know? That was the whole point? Was that it shows... If, okay, well, I guess maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Poisoned... What am I missing about that? I could swear that it said if they can attack you or they will attack you. Or, yeah, if they can attack you, it would show the red things. But there were no red things, so I thought I was good. I am quite confused. All right, I have a buffed arrow right now, though, so I can shoot... I can get rid of this guy this turn, which is kind of nice. I can get really low on one of these guys, but I think it would be nice to get you super low, but I don't think there's a way for me to keep myself alive if I do that. I might protect this guy. Yeah, that might make sense. Get rid of one of these this turn, guaranteed, feels reasonable. Okay, the caltrops didn't do anything. Oh no. Yeah, let's do it. Space, FF. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Oh, and that would also poison, maybe. Okay, anyway, let's do protect. Protect this guy. W, right click, right click. Good, good, good. Nice. Now,
Let's see if I still...
You're protecting them. Let's see. Protected from single target damage debuffs by stone shoulders if in 2-tile radius. All AoE effects, yeah, so this should work. I can't get in and kill these guys, but I could get in and attack this wolf, which would be sweet. Oh, they're now targeting... Oh, they're shifting their target to focus on Baruch. I see. And this... Would this be able to... I think it would be enough. Let's see. You have 50 HP, so it should easily be enough to take you out. Yes, let's do it. A. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Not bad. Not bad. They go down. And lastly, but not leastly, I am... Oh, you're going to shoot me, though, aren't you? But I do have a 20% chance that any attack deals 1 damage instead of full damage. But I do less damage myself, which is perfect. I really don't want to be a fighter in this position. And I can heal you for an insane amount as long as I hit it. Okay. Good, good, okay. No misses there. A little late, but no misses. I wanted to play Spire modded characters, and I couldn't because all descriptions were just text names, the file that holds descriptions. Adding more characters to Spire would be super interesting. All right, healing magic. You heal one of them, which I think they only took damage because of the thorns damage. So they're really not a problem. They walked on the caltrops, those fools. Because they have like a maybe very close radius attack they wanted to get off, but they walked right over my trap card. Perfect. Okay, so with that in mind, I probably want to do Rhythm of Power and maneuver myself again. Like, where do I go? So let's say maybe what I do is I go here, do Rhythm of Power. That could be good. I think that's right. We can walk through each other anyway, so it's fine. So then Rhythm of Power, do it on myself. Yes. All right, combo's going up, combo's going up. We'd love to see it. And then I could do the knee stance, but it wouldn't really work until next time. So I probably just want to shoot an arrow and get rid of one of these archers. Hoping for the best. Ooh, imagine if I get this guy, but I don't have enough. Well, I could hit them, then throw the bomb thing at them, and then, like maybe with you, and then have you come down and attack this guy, but I don't know. It's not impossible. Reverse the order. So what I want to do is I want you to come in and hit this guy for enough to kill them. I don't know if it's possible. What does this do? This is damage taken reduction. Yeah, it's totally fine. So we do you in and crushing blows. Well, if I get a single crit with it, but the odds are low, right? That's still fine, right? Still fine. Boom, 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 boom. Wrong! What do you mean wrong? Oh, it's F. F is right. Oh, I still got a lot of damage, though, because I had the right timing. Ah, you click and then do F. Is it because you're poisoned? Oh, no, it's because of it's Rhythm Storm. It changes one of the things I have to input. That's probably why the archery was so hard. Okay. But now I'm in an interesting position because I could do Explosive Shell, but... And if I do it with two of them, or I could just shoot, I could shoot the arrow at you, do Explosive Shell at them. I could go here and attack. I get 33 to 135. You have 61 HP left. No, this is the way. We go down here. Hope for attacking enough on this one and on the archer. Oh, okay, well, your best. And then I can mark them later if they don't have that much health. Honestly, I think it'll be okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Perfect. And we got a crit at the end. Cool. Which leaves one singular enemy before the boss. And I would just have to hope that you don't do anything wild to me. Okay. Here we go. F. Perfect. Big damage. Okay. Now the enemy turn. What will you do? Confusing Haze. Ah, confused. Ooh. When using an ability while confused, the debuff randomly randomizes all of the beat keys in the rhythm phase. Oh, I'm so used to confused in these kinds of games. Like well, not just roguelite, RPGs in general. Confused normally means that I can hit my own allies instead of hitting the enemy, and I maybe don't have control over the unit as well. In this case, it just makes it so that I have a really hard time using the ability because all the keys are different, which I think is a better way to have it done. But what about adding... No, let me think. If there was some way to add a key that you had to press at a specific time that might mess you up, or like maybe you take damage if you don't hit the key, right? Or you take damage if you don't perfect a specific key, would be really interesting. I don't know if that makes sense, but like in my head, confusion should have a risk of harming self, but it doesn't make sense to just attack another character. But yeah, you could fumble it. You could totally fumble it. Really interesting. Yeah. Okay. I've never seen a confused debuff like this, but it's giving me ideas. All right. All right, here we go. So, my goal... really my goal, though, right now is just to push in and attack like mad, yeah? I don't need to defend anybody particularly. Is that Gatorade? Hashtag ad. Right. Yes, of course, Gatorade, my small stream. They would love to sponsor my small stream. Oh, God. Okay. Well, you know what? Big damage. It's not so bad. Okay, and then you, and I think I just finished you off. There's not really a reason to Delay. Okay. Nice. Good, good, good. You are gone. Who needs to use the confused troops? Battle 2 completed in 5 rounds. We got double the defensive stats of terrain tiles. Weird. Oh, kind of cool, though. I could put an archer in a terrain tile, or I could put, like, the war drummer in there. Something like that. Yeah, 30% increase to defensiveness. The only thing is, like, maybe that's not bad, and then just put the movement thing on my other guy. That could be really good. I actually really like that, I think. So what I want to do here is movement-based damage should definitely be moved to the guy that moves more. I mean, yeah, because this guy has take a knee. It doesn't make any sense to have them with that. And then you can just take a knee inside defensive things that have base 15%, and it will be boosted to 30%. 30% damage reduction. And then single target items that cures all debuffs. We just get 20. Yeah, we just get a couple basic usables. The beats get more difficult. I'm sure they can. I mean, we're at the beginning, right? So, like, the beats so far, the things that I'm sort of missing so far are, like, holding down and then letting off. But I feel like, yeah, the sky's the limit, right, when it comes to that. Everything that they're doing is, like, additive. So every new mechanic when it comes to that is raising the challenge. I would expect that it will continue to go that way. Reinforcements. All right, so I get a new warband member. But no, I agree. I want to get massive punished for being bad at my timing. I'm okay at timing, but I do miss sometimes here, and I'm not super punished for it yet. But this is, everything's like a demo and a kind of tutorializing. So I am curious. Like I think sooner or later, as we get deeper in, I'm gonna have moments where I really need to hit it right. All right, what do you do? As your war leader, I'm dying to see what you can do. Show me, please. As you wish. A young rhythm caster of the War Drummers. She specializes in dealing area of effect damage. Her powerful spells have long reach and can target multiple units at once. Casting powerful rhythm magic through her body comes at a price. She loses HP on each ability use. The toll of magic passive penalty, coupled with her low health pool, makes her a fragile unit that should be kept out of danger. Oh, okay. I can kind of see that.
I'm waiting.
Let's see. So, trap with rhythm tiers. Traps lower enemy buff and enemies / buff ally resistance to magic for 2 turns. Weird. I don't know on that one. Spell that deals magic damage. Oh, yeah, if you perfect the beat to reduce the HP cost. Something like that. That could be cool. That would be interesting. Let's see. So what does it want me to do? Casting Rhythm of Tears on the ground or by hitting the dummies with a Pillar of Flames. So let's start by moving. And then do Rhythm of Tears. Maybe on myself, I think, right? Or no, maybe I can't reach that far. Hold on. Is there a way I could have reached that far? I could go here. No, that wouldn't be far enough. So I guess we just go here for now. And then end turn. Right. Let them come in closer. Yeah, there are sticks on the ground. Does that undo? Yeah, so you can right click. If you've done an individual turn, you can right click to undo at any point, which is interesting. You know, I'm always I feel like it's a bit different to be able to undo within a turn than it is to be able to like undo an entire combat. I feel like I'm okay with undo within a turn. I don't know if I'd love undo entire combat. I mean, if people want it to exist, but I probably wouldn't use it myself. But undo a turn. Yeah. What display of rhythmic power? Since like your enemies can't attack until the end of your overall turn, so it's undoing like a component of a turn. Whole body to channel rhythm magic. Okay. Must be painful. Are you okay? Trained from childhood. I'm used to it. Okay. Defeat all training dummies or press the end training button. Okay, so let's see what we can do. I want you to go here. And oh yeah, totally. Okay, hold on. Well, yeah, I mean, you can go here. I think, because then they can go here, and they can Rhythm of Power, damage buff for 2 turns, they're allies. I'll put it onto you, because that's what really matters. Okay, let's run it. Good. And a healer for her. Yeah, kind of, right? Because Wardrummer does have a healing spell, so it's possible. And now my odds of it working are low. If I get 1 crit, though. But yeah, we do it in an area. It can do up to 5 enemies at once, in theory, but unlikely. All right. Half their health, half their health. They can't attack from this range.
Okay.
So now, is there anything else that you can do? Rhythm of Stone, defensive buff, sure. But what does this do for me? Magic buffs, debuffs, but I can't use it on them because they can't move. All right. Oh, over here. Ah. Okay. So that gets them, okay, out. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I kind of understand the point. I don't know if they're a very... I mean, hitting multiple enemies is cool. Maybe they're worth having... Yeah, because okay, so like the goal right now would be to buff my archer and I guess this character and kind of have them in one spot, and then have my big tank warrior towards the front and the war drummer kind of within to buff them all. There's not much of a point for the other character right now, so it could be okay to have this character instead of my, I guess, me, right? Because that is actually kind of me as a unit, but that could work. Movement boots to her? Oh, movement boots. Okay. Yeah, I would increase her damage, and because you can hit a wide area of people, a damage percentage boost would be nice. Enemies try to escape her range. I think enemies can move away or move wherever they want to, but they tend towards attacking. Let's see. Where do we want here? So... Oh, I can move, like, WASD entirely, so I can go up and down and look at things. I mean, there's nothing out here, probably. Well, wait. Did me cursoring over this make that animation happen? No, it's just automated. Just a coincidence. All right, let's look. So... This looks like golden chest versus regular chest versus event. I mean, you gotta go golden chest, right? Like, you just have to. I gotta do it. All right, let's go to an event. Rhythm Forge. A short break to explore the area. You spot a tiny glimmer emanating from a cave. Step inside, you discover a magical force, a few intricate leather straps with empty sockets. Oh, this is Forge a Rhythm Chain. This is what allows me to use those stones from earlier. The Rhythm Forge and a few Rhythm Chains. Use the Forge to create new abilities that react to Rhythm magic. Need to combine those chains with the Rhythm Stones we found earlier. Rhythm Forge is used to create powerful custom abilities of your units. By combining Rhythm Chains with Rhythm Stones, Rhythm Forge on the map holds the power to create one forged Rhythm Chain. Rhythm Chains are intricately crafted leather bands with connected empty sockets. Inserting Rhythm Stones into the sockets can turn the chain into a custom Rhythm ability. When forging a new custom ability, Rhythm Chains define the attack type, cooldown, range, and area of effect. Chain also shows the beats to hit in the rhythm phase and the number of rhythm stones it can hold. Lines from the socket indicate how many times a rhythm stone is triggered in the rhythm phase. Look for chains that have multiple rhythm stones and many triggers the best results. So we have 2 different rhythm chains. Everyone has enough juice to forge a single rhythm chain. We've got a melee chain and a ranged chain here. Only Razine has the skill to use the ranged chain. So not my magic user, only Razine. Okay. Why? Me, Stone Shoulders, and Baruch can equip the melee chain. Why can't my mage... Oh, because ranged is different from magic, I guess. We have warrior, maybe. Ranged magic. Okay. AoE. Ooh, AoE archery, though. That is pretty good still. The poison stone, not magic. No, I think like poison tipped arrow. I think it's like more physical. But it's more so I think because of the chain. Like in this case, what it's going to be is a poison tipped arrow set maybe, but it's really because it's a chain that is a ranged chain and then a chain that is a sword chain. So I guess Maybe chains are moves that have not been stone placed yet. And if you put, and depending on the stone you put into it, it enhances that move in that direction. But still, the chain itself is for a type of move. Little funky. I'm not sure. We'll see how it plays out. Melee, 3 turns, 1 range. So a QE S click to do a melee hit. Or I just gotta be the sweeping rhythm chain, right? Like, it seems like the easy winner. Tombstones are glossy colored magic stones that can channel rhythm magic. When forging a custom ability, red stones add damage, green stones add healing, yellow stones add buffs. Okay. Huh. Alright, let's look. Alright. Fill empty sockets with rhythm stones. Swap different stones in and out of sockets until you find what feels right. If nothing makes your rhythm heart beat faster, you can also go back and pick a different chain. Alright, okay. Yeah, it's very undo, very pull back if you're not like feeling what you've got. It's pretty customizable. Play the chains of beats, which infuses the stones with rhythm magic and brings it all together. Better you hit the beats, the better the chain will be. Let's get to it. I mean, yeah, definitely feeling the poison and maybe some damage. Ooh, legendary red. So click and drag. Oh, but I can only do 1 stone? Tricky. I mean, a legendary. It's got to be the legendary then, right? I mean, 60 damage. 30 times 2 triggers, which hits a ton of enemies in an area. 2 turn cooldown, 60 damage. Let's compare here. No cooldown, but poison. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's got to be the legendary here. 1 second. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, like the amount of damage here is so high. So if we have a crowd of enemies, we hit them that way, and if we don't, we hit them with like direct shots. And then the like kneel thing should enhance it even further. I feel like poison's a weird one because poison usually only does like a certain amount of damage each turn, and so you'd have to have them all hit and then just be poisoned over a really long span of time for it to make sense. Max HP barrier for mage would be sick. Yeah, you're right. We saved that one for later. Difficulty is going to be when you'd have to hit beat with different key in between a beat you were holding. Ooh, oh yeah, that's a smart thing. Yeah, we'll see. It's space and right trigger, so you have to do them both at once with that one. I guess either way I do it here, you have to do both at once. Bum, bum. But yeah, I mean, simple damage booster. It's tough though because poison was so cool. You know what? I like the extra damage. We're gonna go poison because there's not gonna be a better opportunity for poison than hitting a ton of enemies all at the same time with peppering like shots. Oh, game. You make me do it. You're making me do these things. Combine a rhythm chain with stones. You must use the Wardrum and play the rhythm chain beat. Hit the beats of the chain in time with the music like you've done before. Your performance will affect the forged rhythm chain's overall power, ranging from 10% down to 10% up. See the effects of the forging as a ratio of 1 to 4. So this is like way more important than an individual attack or anything. So I guess space right click, space left click. Just try to hit perfects here if we can. All right. Oh god. I got one. How's it do? Plus 0%. It is what it is. Area effect. That's really cool though. I like that mechanic a lot. Got the job done. Okay. Mr. Sure Shot, why don't you equip the ranged chain, please? Yes. Let's find out what this does. All right. 10% max HP at the start of a turn. So this is actually really good against like bosses. Or I guess if you have a crowd of them, it could be good either way. And we do have some like defensive and healing options, but particularly against bosses, it seems like it'd be good. So it's a little bit of a weird one because you'd want to use it against a boss and the other units doesn't matter as much for, but it's an AoE hit. I wonder if it's always 10% poison or if it would have been, maybe it would have even been 20% poison if I'd gotten it perfect. Yeah, it would have been, right? It would have been 20% at most. But What if you had like a single attack and you put a poison on that? Would it have been higher than 10%/20? You didn't put the legendary because you'd miss a legendary beat to forge. Yeah, true. Yeah, we want to get that when I'm as experienced as possible with the different beats. All right. What's going on? Oh, you. Click you. Rhythm chain this one. Okay. All right. Now you're ready to use the new ability in battle. Yeah. I think from what I'm noticing so far, I'm getting more and more used to just the basic clicks, and then I'm starting to get a little better with the other things, but that's the first time I've done a combo click, I guess. So maybe I'll see them more often, and then the next time I get a chance to forge, I'll have to do them again and be able to get a perfect legendary. New skill available? Okay, what do you got? Choose 2 tiles to trap with Rhythm Tears. Oh, no, it's these ones. So this is... Rhythm Tears seems a little weird. I feel like Pillar of Flame is the one I'd use, most likely. Increased damage output with a cost of survivability. Magic stat increased by 25%. Total of magic HP penalty doubled. Weird. It could be okay, though. Nullify total of magic and gain 8% of damage done as a barrier when attacking units within a 2-tile radius. I feel like I want to go for more damage, more penalty here. Like, the whole point of the character is to play aggressive, I feel like. Despite this saying passive, you know. I feel like that is the way. Passive versus active compared to passive versus aggressive. But still, yeah, like, I feel like that's gotta be... You gotta play it aggressive. Pillar of Flame, give it Poison Stone. Yeah, right. A poisonous Pillar of Flame. I don't know. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. But I like poisons, the percentage of HP in terms of damage. It's quite interesting. All right. Curving hit. Hopefully that will actually hit like several targets at once. Maybe as many as are in the area. And then it will do 10% a turn, though. Like, how good is that going to be? I wonder if it does damage and does poison. We'll see. All right. Do you equip it? I hope so. I think so. Either way, I can check. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's right here. Area effect, yeah, the poison. Does it say if it does the amount of damage? Range 2 to 4, AoE. Oh, it hits an area, like I have to select thing, and then it hits not a plus, but part of a plus. All right. Okay. Now, what to do here? We have to have them on opposite sides. So who would be on which side? All right. I'm going to need to have... I guess what I could do here is have the defender out front. This way.
All right.
And then on this side... tricky. Or maybe I'd want to, like, pelt them from either end. Like, maybe like this. Defending out front. Oh, but then... defender out front. It should be... maybe like this. So Wardrummer can enhance them and be protected if needed. And then you guys can wail in. You kind of need a defender. That's a little bit of a weird spot they put me in. Maybe this guy's here fine, and then you can defend either one if you need to, and then you can amplify them. I didn't know I could have 5 people. I thought you'd only have 4 units. Okay. So if I can have all 5 units out, how many units can you have at max, I wonder? But all right. Rhythm of Stone. A single unit, 10 to 20% defensive buff for 2 turns. Now you do really well with the stone shoulders with you, but what's your other move these days? Oh yeah, you affect an enemy. All right. I think yeah, this is okay though. We can do Rhythm of Stone onto you. Good. Enhancing you by 19%. Your damage is up by 19%, right? Oh no, your defense is up by 19%, which could allow you to push in an attack or challenge, I guess, either way. Counter stance, countering 1 to 2 melee hits for 1 turn. Okay. Okay, you can almost reach them, so I'm pretty sure you can go like this. Ooh, and then put it onto the Shaman. You can kill Shaman fast. Oh my god, WDA. Oh my god. What is that? WDA, right click. Oh my goodness. All right. Wait, it's a radius, not an effect? Oh god. It's a radius. Can I like click on you and see it somehow? Hold on. Like B. I'd like to be able to like, oh no, here. It's like this. Man. Within the aura. Did I put it on myself and not them? Maybe I should have. I could swear that I clicked onto them, but I guess I clicked onto myself. Okay, something to learn, something to learn. Now, right click. I think you, I'm gonna have you go pretty far in, and then knee yourself, AD. Okay, not as bad. AD, SS. And then I want you... Huh. Well, oh yeah, they're doubling their defenses from that. So what I can do here is I can come up with them, and I'm going to come forward with you, and then you are going to protect them. Okay, W. Good. And now, okay, and then you can hopefully fireball. That's what I really want. I can't quite reach.
Right.
Yeah. What about rhythm tier? Oh yeah, I could do this. I could do this, and then if you step into this area, oh, I don't even have to do a beat for it. Oh, I do. Here we go. Ah, I got it. I was like, what? I was like, I don't know what the next thing is gonna be. It was tap both. Ah. A lot of XCOM players love this game. Yeah, maybe. I didn't enjoy XCOM, but this game looks super cool. It feels super cool to me. So it's hard for me to agree, but it's possible they would. I feel like the XCOM for me was it's just too big of a map and too weird to control. But like, I like tile-based a little bit better. But yeah, I could. Counterstance? Oh god. Oh, counterstance lets me get an attack off in response. Alright. And then slash. Good. Take a little bit of some type of damage. Right, the thorns damage. Now, I need you to go... Okay, they're already attacking me anyway, so yeah, let's have you go in so that we're defending that way. And then I'm going to attack... Yeah, attack this guy, and then I'll throw a shell if I have to, which I might have to. Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, and then throw a shell maybe with the other guy. Do I throw a shell? Well, let's see if a shell would be enough anyway. Wouldn't quite be enough. Well, here's all debuffs. No, I think it's fair to just... Well, yeah, I can't get close enough to hit you, so... Rhythm of Power... Maybe Heartbeats? Sure, yeah, that could work. Oh, it's so fast. It's so fast. And I was like, da-da. I was thinking it'd be a little slower. I was like, I don't want to do it too quick and then miss it because I do that sometimes. All right, so what? Oh, I can hit you in one. It's probably got to be hit you in one, surely, because you're the shaman and you're a problem. Problem child. Space. Click. Okay. Good. Perfect. At long last, we restore our perfect area. Can rotate, right? Ooh, I pressed E just now. Bleed adds an extra F key to the rhythm phase. The unit takes 7 to 10% of their max HP as damage based on how well you execute the bleed beat key. Oh, weird. Okay, perfect hit mitigates all bleed damage while good hits deal... Oh, this is like that. What you were saying for poison could make sense. This bleed is like that. Perfect hits mitigates all the bleed damage, while good hits deal 6% and bad hits deal 8%. Miss a bleed key or end unit takes maximum damage, which is 10. Okay. Youch. That does make it more important. Okay, so let's look and see what your thingies can do. Can't kill with that, not necessarily anyway. And you guys aren't really stacked up in the way I need you to be. This would also, I think this would hurt my ally? I don't actually know for sure. Hold on. Magic damage. It doesn't, wait. No CD spell. Does it say anywhere if I can hit my friends with it? Not sure. Weird. I could do a good chunk of your HP. Let's see. How much can you do? I could pull you down and finish them off, which might be my play, because they have a lot of damage right now. That's probably the best option. Pillar of Flame. Okay. Alright. It is... Yeah, this one's pretty simple. Oh, God. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Then just finish you off this away. Melee hit. Oh, God. Perfect. Got it perfect. I avoid all the bleed damage. Nice. And I'm sure bleed will reduce over time. Yeah, it's down to 1. Okay, okay. Expecting games like Infinity Stones. Publisher of this game released Heroes of Hammerwatch. Oh, they did. Yeah, I played Heroes of Hammerwatch 2 at one point. Dredge, Overcooked, Sworn. Oh, Sworn was amazing. Wow, really? Yeah, a whole host of people that I'm familiar with. Well, it's a cool game. I'd love to see kind of how it develops and where it goes. But that's pretty interesting.
Fair enough.
All right, we avoided a lot of that damage. I could challenge. I do kind of like challenge. I'm gonna mark you. Although, wait, how much damage? Can't necessarily kill, but I can get you so close. It might be a good idea to just get an attack off. Probably on this one and then finish them with the other guy. Yeah. I don't hate the idea. Does using an item make it so that I can't act after? I think it does. Am I wrong? Oh, I don't remember. Can I use it with someone else where it's like less important? How about... What can you do? You can get them low and the other can kill. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pillar of... No, I'm gonna use one of my shells like this. Does this use your turn?
Sure.
No. Okay, so this is what I'll do instead. Is we will do explosive shell like so. Good. And then I can attack. Is there a sliver? I don't think there is. I think if I maximize hit this one, we get the kill. And it is a click, click, click. Let's see it. Yeah, okay, it was enough. We got a crit in there. Okay, that helps. All right. Now, you're attacking me. I cannot destroy you. But I will, well, I can go here and then attack you. I can do 21 to 50. Oh, you have 68 though. There's a chance. I guess there's a chance. Maybe it's worth it. Because if I get a good crit off. All right. Space. Oh. Oh, it did nothing. I did. What? Isn't my damage? Oh, I don't do 50 with this guy. I do like nothing. All right. Fair enough. And was there anyone else? Right. I need to kill this guy off. Curving hits would not be useful here, but might be in the future. We'll have to try that at some point for sure. We go you. Oh, space. Yeah. There is... Oh, we got a crit. Cool. Yeah, there is a... Get in with anybody here? There's not really... Well, hold on. Body check. That doesn't... No, the area that's not very good. What about you? No. Nah, not really. Okay. I was thinking maybe I could come up here and protect somebody. That would be nice, but... What was I going to say? Yeah, I'd like to do the curved arrow thing at some point. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and end turn for the most part here. I suppose I could bring it up a little bit with those that I can. End turn. Oh, ouch. Why did I take damage? Did these things do damage to anyone in like a radius of them? Oh, you did decide to come over here and attack me though. That seems okay because I have something for that, right? It just does counter damage is all. Yeah. All right, now you come on down. I'm gonna have them do Rhythm of Power. Good. Good.
Seen it all before.
Yeah. What? Oh, I want to see as well, like what this guy's, what the Wardrummer's actual base damage is on their attack, because it must not be that high. Oh yeah, but what damage taken 20% stops and pushes a unit and deals 200% impact damage.
This again?
All right, I might take some hits here, but I guess it doesn't matter. We won't pop from it. Okay, there they go.
That used to be easier.
All right, cool. played Hammerwatch 2. Yeah. I played it as well. Yeah, no, I never played the first Hammerwatch, but I played a bit of the second one. All right, huge level ups. We get 3 new skills to choose from. All right, Baruch. Double counterstance's defensive buff. I like that. Critical chance if only one enemy is in range around the warrior. Increased to critical crit chance if there's only one enemy nearby. Could be useful for targeting bosses, but counterstance is really nice when there's a ton of enemies, and most of you have had tons of enemies so far. I don't know, maybe it's worth it to do Duelist, though, because I don't have, like, a solution for, like, one massive enemy yet, do I? I guess I have Poison, but yeah. Critical hit chance at abilities max range. That I could do. Range strike ability has a chance to inflict marked for 2 turns. That's cool. 25. What do you mean 25 to 75% chance? How would the chance be changed? Is it changed based on the performance of the cast, I guess? That's pretty interesting, actually. I think I might go for that one, because marked would do more against a boss or against anyone than the 10% crit chance on a single character could possibly do. So it's got to be that one, surely. And then, what about this? You are my Rhythm Caster, a multi-target spell that casts 2 magic damage, dealing fireballs at enemies. Huh. Good damage range, some crit chance, a decent crit chance, actually. And then I guess, it's higher crit chance based on my performance of the spell. Melee range spell that deals magic damage to 4 tiles in a cone. Yeah, I don't expect I'm going to be melee fighting this with your abilities, so no thanks. I think doubling counterstance's defensive buff is probably the way to go. And now that we have, like, marked, and we can poison them and so on, I feel like I need as many options now as well. Like, I need to focus both AoE, like both multi-target and single target. So we'll go like that. That could work. Okay, what now? What now? Give me a chest. Give me a chest and show me what's inside. Oh, the golden chest is what? A shop? Oh, the golden chest was a shop the whole time. That does not look like a shop to me. I'll have to take another look at it. Greetings, Wardrummer. I am Scott, the shopkeeper, purveyor of the finest goods this side of the galaxy. Really cool game. I think so. I guess, yeah, there's a lot going on to it as well. Listen here, mister. Our drum hits are known to be perfect. Yes, indeed. Well, I've got a manner of trinkets and baubles to ease your journey for a price. See for yourself. Yeah, let's find out what a shop looks like here. Oh, okay, let's start by talking. I mean, surely there's nothing wrong with talking. Where do you hail from, shopkeeper? I'm from far away from home at the moment. Me and my old wagon here are attracted to certain world events. There's much profit to be made during times of powerful conflict. Okay. I have no idea what's in store for you. It's not my place to gossip, but I strongly recommend stocking up for the journey ahead. Right. Shop. And you can buy relics and usables here. I have 328 gold. Every even round move points are set to 10. I can, like, zip across the screen and then outright stop. Ooh. But I don't think... Well, eventually, I guess I maybe could have this alongside the... Eventually, because, like, each character, I think, can have 2 relics. You just have to unlock them somehow, but I don't know how that works. Maybe it's a certain level, but right now it would be kind of useless to me, I feel like. Heal self with a 15% chance of max health when casting an ability on an ally. That's cool with protected, right? Because then I can just keep protecting other units and healing myself. Probably the play. It's only a common, though. Interesting. Grounded sapling wasn't bad. I liked that one for the archer. It could make some sense on the mage as well. Set to 10. If it's set to 10, then any +1 improvement doesn't work, I assume. Yeah, I'm assuming, yeah. There is, like, one +1 movement thing that I think I've seen, but I don't think I took it. Allows me to position myself, like, one unit anywhere that I want it to be if I choose that unit for the heat, but I couldn't put something else on them, so... But yeah, I don't know if I want Mending Charm, because I feel like I like the thorns that I can do. So maybe just Grounded Sapling here, because I can put that on the mage. Let's look. Let's look at what we have. Also, how do I get this unlocked? Don't know. Okay. So, but then, yeah, I could take heat. And then that could allow me to travel an insane distance. 10 tiles, so a 40% boost to damage for a single turn. With agonizing shoes. And then... But then the next turn I can't really get out of whatever position I put myself into. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, if we get there, maybe it makes sense. Done to self as... What do you have? You don't have anything. What would help right now would be grounded sapling. Maybe in the future heat would help. I could take a couple healing things, though, too. Imagine heat parry guy. Parry? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is we get the agonizing shoes with that, and then they can parry. Yeah, we just rush them in with agonizing shoes, but then the parry wouldn't raise the damage of the counter strike, I don't think. Giving you 1 tile of movement, or you stay in place. Is one movement giving you 1 tile of movement? Or, one is 1 tile of movement. Yeah. Yeah. Tricky. I mean, that's how I'm interpreting it anyway. I don't see another reasonable option. Can I reroll the shop? Oh, I can sell things. What? Okay. Interesting. Can sell things. Enemy attacks deal 1 damage to this unit. I kind of like everything I have, but it is interesting that I can sell. Yeah, the only thing I'd really consider is, I think honestly Mending Charm has real potential if I can have it as a secondary thing onto somebody, onto my Protector. And besides that, it's not that important for any of these. Heat is sort of interesting, especially if I get... Yeah, there's like ways. Let's see, 250, 350, 400 for 2. Can't sell the stones? No. Does not look that way. Grounded Sapling could have some utility right now. So I'll buy that. I'll just buy that, yeah. But I feel like I'm probably going to get a better thing after not too long. So it's a bit of a, it's like, well, at least it can help me now, I guess. Okay. Close. Can I go back to the shop if I've already gone there? I can. Okay, cool. All right, I like that, because sometimes games punish you real hard for leaving something early. Mend on mage. Mend on... Yeah, but mage doesn't really... I guess she takes... Yeah, it would make some sense. Mend on mage, because she takes some damage. Yeah. Although I wonder if she would negate the damage to an extent by standing in a thing that... by standing in a thing that reduces damage input, or whatever. But also mage... No, mage wouldn't work, because mage doesn't enhance other characters. They only place down attacks for others. I don't know if there are... they do have one thing that can enhance other characters, but it's by stepping on it, and I'm not sure if... Because it's not a direct enhance. I would assume that wouldn't work. All right, let's reposition. What's your X? I think we want Archer potentially in the front line. They can get somewhere relevant, like maybe over here, and then prep themselves. Actually, yeah, if I'm going to do that, you stay there. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to have you go here. That way you can push yourself over here and get on a knee. Then...
Solo, yeah.
You can go here. They can go up here. That could be okay. For mage, then? Not on her directly? What? So, the mending thing requires you to buff someone else. But the mending thing, the way I would have done it with mending would be to put it on Stone Shoulders, but I would rather have Stone Shoulders have thorns, so I get bonus damage out whenever they get attacked, than for Stone Shoulders to be able to heal as they're buffing people. Because generally, I think more damage can let me end the fight faster. But if I could have both, it'd be awesome, because that way Stone Shoulders could be a survivable enhancing or buff, or like a protective tank that also damages enemy. Like all that together would be cool. No, not the buffed person. It's the person who does the buffing. So it would have to go on a buffer character, which would be either Stone Shoulders or the Wardrummer. Okay, I think this is right. Yeah, you heal the full between fights. Although sometimes fights are like a series of fights, so each combat zone can be like one major fight or a series of combats.
Not interested.
Oh, I can't get to here. I can almost get to here. I really want to have them in a defended position. Okay, well, go here. And then, yeah, knee stand, unfortunately. But you got to do it because it's so useful. All right. This, I believe it raises my range and the damage, but I can't move. I wish I could have gotten in that bush I was hoping. Okay. Not too bad. A little bit of boost. I right-clicked as it was going. I didn't realize it would, like, counter it. But it makes sense. All right, we want to go... I can't really go into here, but I can go here, and it's a somewhat defended spot. They can't really hit... Oh, they can hit me from there. Here? Oh. Are you not hitting me if I... I think you are hitting me if I don't move. I think that... I don't know if I believe this. I don't know. Because why would you hit me here and not there? I guess it's possible you can't, but surely... Okay, we'll go here. If I go here, though, you do hit me. Huh. Why? I guess it's technically a little closer. Yeah? All right. I don't know, because earlier I thought that's how it works, but it seemed like they can push in and shoot you when it doesn't have a glowy orb. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Okay, I want... Definitely this guy's going to be protecting somebody. Oops. No, you stay there. I want you to... come forward and...
Nothing new.
Wish I could challenge someone. I can't, which is I can't get counter stance this turn.
This again.
But you can play protect, which is probably the best bet. Melee attack deals physical damage and pushes back the enemy 3 tiles. I don't really know if I care about body check that much, but I will play my protect onto you. W, right click. Good. Protect onto you. Nice. And you... I don't know if I should do defensive or like an aggressive sort of stance. I guess I'll do this and then do Rhythm of Power, because that would enhance... it would enhance this guy for the range attack, which is what really matters. They seem to be my like, main damager, I would say. Do it on myself. Mage would be risky only if played as melee, so I guess her melee is very strong because she is more valuable to die that way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, mage is pretty... Like, yeah, I'm playing a ranged mage, yeah. If I was playing close-up mage, she would both take damage from herself and from enemies like crazy, and she has, like, no HP because she's a mage. So I think you could play a little melee mage, but not very much. She has the least HP of anybody. And then anyone else? I'm pretty sure that's everyone. I wish I could challenge. I cannot. What about... Is there an item that I could use this turn? Well, I could play call traps. Let's go, like, right here, because they'd have to go pretty far around to avoid stepping in those, I think. Yeah, that could work. And then end turn. What do you do? Okay, you enhance one of your allies. And then they're rushing in either direction. And hopefully I'll be able to hit them from where I am with my range unit. I think so. Yeah, I should be able to. So, because you have 1 extra range, right? Maybe not. Oh, can't. Tough. Well, man, I can barely not hit you. Oh, all right. It could be meta to be risky to play her melee if... Well, she has a melee move. I chose not to take it, but yeah, it is actually just like a move of hers. So of course it's designed to be an option. Okay. What do I want to do here? So... Oh, single unit a buff for 2 turns. Then switches to passive aura. Okay, so for it's only for 1 turn that you get strong defense. And then after that it switches. Kind of weird. Yeah, I guess I'll play it on myself because they're attacking me. Good. We'll see if they change their target, though, if I do that, I wonder. Okay. It's protective on me, and it buffs the other 2 a little bit, maybe. Now, you can go into the middle of them and then play challenge, which could be good. Or even just go here and play challenge. No, I think go in the middle and play challenge is pretty interesting, especially if this guy will protect you and thorns them when they attack him. That's the hope. but I won't be in the defensive area anymore once that happens. But still... Also, I wonder, will I counterstrike and the damage won't go to me in that case? I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Challenge. Ow, I got hit by something. I don't know. There must be like, it must be in something near me that does damage taken. Oh, dry bush. Is this a dry bush? Maybe I crushed the dry bush when I walked on it. All right. Challenge. Ooh, you seem scary. These guys are getting spooky. Okay, WDA. Holy cow, WDA is so hard for me. All right, so I will counter one, and then I can go here, which will reduce my damage taken. It's actually good for me, and then I can hit them crazy with body check. I don't think this would kill, right? Wouldn't do much at all, but I can body check, sending them. Oh, I wonder if I could, if there's like impact damage where you hit one into another. But let's do this. Good. I hit you back a little bit. And you... Oh, you're getting attacked by a lot right now. Could move... Let's see what... If I could move here, can I then hit with a spell? It looks like I could. Pillar of Flame would get a little damage into you. Rhythm Tier is also an option, which is... Lowers enemies buff. Enemies/buff allies resistance to magic for 2 turns to step on. That might be a good bet. We could do these 2 tiles. Like that. Okay, let's try it. Okay. Alright, a couple tiles that are debuffer types. We have counter stance on you. And then you, unfortunately, just can't hit anybody, though. If only, bro. They have more range than me, and I have 1 extra range. How do they... Oh, I guess they don't have more range. They're just going to move and then attack. And I can't move. It's hard to set this character up proper. But I don't really want the daze. So I guess I'll just wait till next turn. I can use an item, though. What could I use? Here's all debuffs. 20 damage to small area. Restore HP. I guess... I like caltrops a lot. They're kind of neat. We're going to go ahead and put them in this little weird area here. So if they move into it, they'll get hit. But they might only move 1 forward and then attack. And there's no way they have more... They probably have to move 2 forward because I have extra range. Unless they just have more range. Okay. And... If only I could hit you, though. Yeah, we're just going to end turn there. Come on! Demo pre-release? This is a demo, yeah. Public demo. You heal them. They move on to that. Did that put you behind me without having to step on the thing? Oh, okay. Nade. But they're taking counter damage. They are taking little bits of counter damage. Poison arrow. I protect. Okay. Yeah, lots of little bits and pieces. Poison's gonna be a bit of a pain though. And then violent bite. Protect. Counter stance. Okay, let's see what happens. We get to counter hit and it hits my ally, which means you take both bits of damage. That is good, but I'm a little concerned here. Oh, okay, I'm a little worried. I wonder if one of my units dies if they're just perma-gone. All right, let's see. I think I probably need to heal my friend. Like if I go here, heal you, it's probably my best bet. But I'm gonna also have to do like crazy damage. What do you got on you? Fireballs, probably. I do this. Who to focus? I could focus this guy. Oh yeah, they're weaker against magic. Pillar of Flame. Oh, that does way better damage. But I bet if you hit both fireballs, that's probably what. Or do you have to choose? Can I choose 1 target? Does it have to be 2 targets? No. Okay, no, it can't be 1 target. Okay, cool. Okay. Decent damage there. I do take some. And then you are just going to hit somebody. I guess this one, and we're going to try to take him out. Big damage. And then you are going to finish them off. This is the whole goal right now. And then we're just going to have to heal the ally. We'll have one less enemy. Yeah, it's painful, though. It's painful. Taking some hits. All right. You now can shoot. You could curving hit to apply poison. But 10%, it doesn't seem like it's that much. Maybe it's still worth it. 10% per turn on this guy, or just flat do solid damage. I could just, honestly, it's tricky though. Like if I move in here, what does Taken Knee give me? It's 10 to 20% damage boost, and crit chance also goes up. It might be worth it to just move down one and knee stance. Maybe. Especially if you won't target me. Okay, move. Unless... Yeah, because there's no way I can kill this guy this turn. We just want to heal them. That's pretty much all I'm really focused on. So move down one and then knee stance. And you'll be bonus defended. Hopefully they keep attacking. Yeah, they keep attacking this guy. Good. Good. Knee stance on self. Let's do it. Nice. Actually got it that time. Finally. On the knee stance. Got the big boost. And now heal them. I need... I think it's... Come in a little closer. And then heal them. That's probably all I want to do. Oh, actually, come in closer. Now they're a bit more defended, but also we use a healing powder first and then heal them. Should I have bought more healing powders maybe at the shop? All right. But Heartbeat does a lot of healing. I do remember that. Good. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Good. All right. Way around. All right. They're going to start healing and amplifying each other. There's a lot more enemies still in the back line. Okay. Well, they're attacking my friend now because they have lower HP. You're coming in, thankfully, to attack this guy, but they just missed outright. And also, I have a lot of good defense there. Oh, are we going to kill this guy? Ouch. Please don't be permanent death. Maybe it's... I'm hoping it's just for this. Yeah, Wardrum are down. Their spirit is still with us. Stay determined, give it your all. When units' health is depleted, they die. Dead units cannot be used until revival at the Oasis or after completing a biome. Ooh. Tenacity perk lets units, injured units instead of dying. Injured units can be wielded in battle, but they suffer a stat penalty. Injuries will heal after 2 days. Interesting. Determination boon. Seeing one of their own go down gives the warband determination to avenge the fallen. The boon increases the warband's damage output by 15% for 1 to 2 battles, depending on if a unit got injured or died. Huh. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Weird. How was it good but late? I don't know what you're saying, Beatrice. I don't know what it means. Don't know what you mean. Alright. Let's see. I want to go with... What to do here, really?
Do I have to?
Alright. Basically Avengers. I don't know what you're saying. Single target. It's buff. Yeah, we gotta go with this. And I can hit you for a crazy amount, but which one? I can't hit you from here. That's fine. This probably does not have a buff, so it won't do much of anything. But also, yeah, the curving hit here is not very good. I was kind of hoping it would be stronger than it is. But we can do range strike and do crazy. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and hit you for a solid amount, which it is space, click, left click, right click, or left click, left click. Okay. Okay, here we go. Good, but late. You're saying like the, yeah. I mean, it just means it was close, but like it's either good late or good early, right? What here? What here? Because if it wasn't early or late, it would be perfect. Pillar of Flame, probably Pillar of Flame. I'm assuming you're not debuffed anymore, but you wouldn't die to it. Hold on. Do you have an attack still? You do.
Right.
Might be enough. Might be enough. I think Pillar of Flame here is the play, but it's a bit rough. What else? We do have an explosive shell. I might do that first because that would be enough between the two of them. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Little damage, and then Pillar of Flame would kill. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Space, click. Didn't hear the Wardrum very much in that one. It's kind of Hello, we still got the kill. We got the kill. And then you... Rhythm of Power. Probably. Probably the play. Can't heal or defend yet, so go for it. Good. Nice. And... Oh, you still have a play. You... could body check you some which way if I want. Huh. What if I body check you? Yeah, into the wall. Like... I don't know if that would work. Less damage, it seems like. I'm assuming it wouldn't work. You're only going 1. Plus 2% damage dealt per tile distance from turn start position. Why is that the case? Why is that true? Okay. So you're saying if I move here... Ah, okay. Excuse me. Holy cow. Wait. Then if I move here, it's still +6. Right. This makes sense. But could I knock you into something? A wall? Oh, I can. Yes. And maybe that is bonus damage. It doesn't seem super clear to me. But maybe it does bonus damage, but then it doesn't look like it's that much bonus damage because I'm no longer in the buff here, the 50% buff. So that's probably what it is that it doesn't seem like it's doing much for that reason. This means that you can't target one of my other allies. You can only target me, which probably is good. Okay, by pushing you this way. Anything else that I can use? Oh, what's that text? S. End. All right. Single target item that cures all debuffs. What is my debuff right now? Boost my damage taken. Kind of spooky. Let's run it. Okay. And I will bonk you away. Bonk, bonk. All perfects. Still no crit, but all perfects. Enemy turn. Let's see how it goes. Oh, you could still hit me that way. Well, you still chose to hit this guy. Oh, you got a crit off, though, but you took a lot of counter damage for it. Fudgel smack. Okay. Oh, it confuses me. That's your focus. Yeah, spooky. Range strike. You might kill this guy here. Oh, you miss. You miss. Thank goodness. There's hope. There's hope. All right. Confusing haze. Good, good. Now, what is my focus? What is my goal? I can finish this guy off with that. I do like the idea of Rhythm of Stone as well, though, to assist me in living here. Because it's scary. And... oh, it's a single unit 10 to 20% buff for 2 turns, and then switches passive to... oh, switches passive to the aura defense. What do you think about that? All I use within the area aura deal damage. So I can't have both. Ah. It's a different rhythm. Okay, sure. The bonus damage or bonus defense. So we want to attack first and then switch to defensive, I suppose. But also, I mean, I kind of just need to heal, though, don't I? So I can kill this one with you.
Yeah.
You can't kill that one. But you could move, maybe, and then shoot them. What's their health? That's a lot of HP. I can't do that much HP in a turn. Can I? What do you do? You can do 110. They have 233. You can do 125. So between the two of you, if I move, I might be able to make it happen. So I think what I do is I move down here, shoot you. Yeah, for as much as I can. No. Move down here. So we're in this boosted damage thing. Shoot you for a max of 138. Good odds here of being able to finish this guy off. Yeah, that's probably my play. We're in some danger, though, for sure. You? Okay. All right. Wow, 54 is rough. I'm not feeling the odds anymore here. So, but I can move you in a little bit and hope that this guy attacks you after I blast. 28. Okay. Could work. Fireballs? Technically this can kill, but only if we get crits like crazy and hit everything. What? Okay. Yeah. Why? Oh, confused makes them all crazy. Okay. And then, yeah, just move it. and then just move into here. And then I think I just move into here. I think I'll... right, it's that order. It's that order. You can't move after you attack. It's so weird. Okay. That's just how these games are, though. I'm pretty sure that's kind of a common thing. It's so rough for me. All right. I'm gonna need you to kill this one for me. Think. Good. That is how rhythmic this game is, what you expect it to be. Yeah, I mean, it's a rhythm game, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Rhythm of Stone, or I probably just have to heal, though. Heal. Well, let's first... Here's debuffs. Oh, it's a bit late for that. But actually, I could maybe do it on myself. Just to make sure the heal gets off here. Because if I'm having to tap Qs and Fs and whatever else, it's going to be a bit of a chaos. So let's see. U, FF, FF, FF. Good. Oh, I thought you would heal for more. Don't you normally heal for more? All right. Yeah, I don't know. We might be able to win this one, but I got to get to an oasis like yesterday. Explosive grenade. Okay, we're alive. Ranged strike. All right. Okay, alive. Technically, technically alive. Scary. Healing magic. I like that you're healing and like buffing people instead of fighting me. Really, that is nice because I don't know if I can handle it otherwise. Oh, did everyone heal a little bit? Okay. So you. No. You need to go down one, and then shoot. I think. I wouldn't be able to hit if I did that. Okay. So maybe you just shoot. Knee stance. Okay. So shoot. And just see what happens. They're still confused, so it's going to be an awful shot. W-A-A. Okay. W-A. Okay. Nice. Okay. Actual good damage. And then you... I'm going to have you, like... maybe travel back. Let's see. Wait, what is your buff right now? Regenerate. Ooh, when did I change to regenerate? Oh, it changes this changes the Wardrum too. It's everything you do change Wardrum. Attacking doesn't. It's only Rhythm of Power, Heartbeat, and Rhythm of Stone that change the... Okay. I mean, healing's definitely going to help. Holy cow, healing's going to help a lot. All right. So what I want here is sort of... I want to stay within the aura. Like maybe move here and then flame them. W. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's pretty tight, but we're getting there. And then tricky thing now is, do I minus 8%? Do I let you heal, or do I reduce damage input? Let's see. Reduces damage input by 8%, but I could reduce it by another 10 to 20% that way. Or the current thing, which is that what does the healing do? The healing does 5% of HP. Yeah, I think it's defensive here is the play. And well, there's no guarantee they're going to attack you. They might attack my Wardrummer. But this guy has more HP, so it might be okay if they do that. Good. Fence there. Anyone else? You can still move, and so I guess you need to do protect, I would assume. Onto this guy. Okay. Protect works. 2 turns of protect. I think maybe, can it max out at 3 turns of protect if I hit them all? Confusing Haze. Oh, Confusing Haze. It's such a pain. But you confuse it onto them and they miss the other guy. That's at least nice. Poison Arrow. Crit. Another crit. Oh, that's like the second crit from those guys, I feel like. I got like 42 damage earlier with a crit from them and then another 18. Oh, boy. But I can heal them this turn, so it's fine. Oh, no. All right. What can I do here? What can I do? I need to... How far can this hit? There. I can't... maybe... wait, can I... Is this a No, impassable, so I can't hide there. But I could go here and then shoot. Air effect ranged. Okay, I could go here and shoot into them that way. Sacrifice the queen? What? Alright. Go. Wow. Wait. Oh, I can't go here. I really wanted like a defended position to go to, but I also need to be able to hit into them. There's an AoE. Alright, so we're just gonna have to push forward heavy. Like this maybe? And poison. Do I poison you or poison these shamans? You have more health, so I think we poison you. Unless I can rotate. I don't know. We're finally gonna use curved hit though and hope. Rage. Wrong. Space. Oh, it's space left click. We still poison him though. Still poison him. Two shamans and an archer. Yeah, it's spooky. Okay, I can heal you this turn. I feel like that could make some sense. What do you have again? Fireballs, I guess? Alright, so I'm gonna need you to... If I push heavy forward with you and then do fireballs, or do I do Pillar of Flame? Pillar of Flame could hit these two. Oh yeah, you could hit them heavy. Fireballs would hit for less. I think Pillar of Flame is the play. Okay. Gosh, dig it. All right. But good damage. And then... What? Oh, right. You take damage. I think it's okay. We're gonna let you die. Heartbeat to restore the archer. Oh my gosh. It's scary. But if they shoot the queen, then we lose just the queen at least. We'll try it. Oh god. Not bad. Actually, not bad at all. That's some good healing on this guy. Come on. Who you gonna kill? Who you gonna kill? Okay, you cast healing magic. I kind of like it because it means you didn't do something else. You're gonna for sure... You hit the guy healed? Okay. Healing. Oh, maybe shamans can't direct attack. That actually might be my saving grace here. Okay. What to do? How to arrange this? So, Pillar of Flame. I mean, I can fireballs. Probably with two, I could kill one. But I think reducing their HP is a really nice play. So, like, let's see if, like, for example, we swing heavy straight down, and then Pillar of Flame kill. Oh, it does kill one and injure the other. That's pretty nice. Okay. Queen survives. We'll find out. I mean, I don't. Well, maybe. Maybe. All right. Oh wait, this would kill you though if it happens. So can someone please revive protect my queen? The queen, not the queen. Rhythm of Power. Let's move forward. It's got to be Rhythm of Power here. I'll put it on the archer. God. What? Oh, it's D. Oh my god. Well, 15%. That's okay. That's still fine. Fireballs. I think killing the archer is the play. Because I don't know if these guys will heal. Like how they'll go about it. Ah, this is tough though. Pillar Flame. Oh wait, it kills both. Ooh, okay. What does it take? Space, space, click. You're not confused, so it should just be space, space, click. The archer is alive, despite, I think, pretty good. That's okay. Ranged strike. We're just gonna have to hope that this together is enough. You have one shot? I hoped so. But there's a lot of, apparently, like, those were goods and perfects, but, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, does it die to poison? I don't know if it does or not. I don't know. We're gonna hope for you to... You do it. Yeah, you did. Okay. All right, well. Well. Okay. Now. I'm sure your stick doesn't do enough to me, but... Oh, did it work? What is it doing? Oh god, can I cancel this?
Mending here.
That's... I didn't mean... Okay, that's fine. Good. Let's go ahead and back up, and then archery... Might be enough to kill, so it's fine. Space, click, click. Yes, crit. Ah, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, you're died instantly to poison, so I'd assume enemy does too. Did I die to poison? When did I die to poison? Alright, there we go. So we got Lizard's Tail. Enemy mischance increases until enemy misses, then resets back to 5%. I hope they didn't lose their relics permanently. Like, because where are their relics, right? I would think that they didn't lose them. They're just tucked away. Because, like, how could they have lost them, right? Because if they were to lose them, it would mean the enemy picked them up, put them in their pouch, then died, and then we just didn't check the bodies, I guess. I'm assuming we didn't lose them. I'm really hoping we didn't lose them. That would be tough. That would be tough for me. Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I saw myself die to poison there. I think I got hit by a stick. All right. We're just gonna hope that they're like maybe in my inventory. Something. Hold on. Chains, stones. Where's my hold on. Where's my inventory for these things? Ah, here they are. Okay. I was gonna say that would be a hard thing to feel okay about. Good. All right. We want to go to what is this? Don't know what that is. I'm assuming that might be a place for me to get my people back, so I'm gonna try going there. Approach the structure. You stumble into what feels like a sacred grove where you spot a strange stone structure with a hole in the middle, surrounded by glowing red stones. Approach. As you approach, spirits whisper in your mind in unison. Soothe our slumber with rhythm, and you shall receive a boon. Oh, let it be, let it be. Oh, I see. This is gonna be a combo. I'm gonna have to hit things in the right timing, surely. The spirits ululate. We must play a banger for them. Uh-huh. Ah. Oh, did you have... Oh, did that have to match? What is my goal? I don't understand. I don't know, bro. Am I trying to make the top and bottom match? Or is it just tapping to the beat? Am I supposed to do it on the first and the second? Like, what? All right. Sense that they're looking for here something specific. Clues by inspecting its den and surroundings more carefully. Okay. I don't know what you're bro. Yeah, this is fine. What are you talking about? Linking clues in the environment. Okay. So, like that? Okay, so I want these ones and these. Okay, so doesn't matter what I press. I don't, ignore those. What do these want? What is this versus this one? Okay, so this one, this. Wait, that's not the amount of stars that there are. Hold on. Just give me an infinite number of attempts, please, because this is so stupid. I'm sorry. I will try to like reel it in, but what are you? What is this? All right. Yeah. Let me think. Okay. So there's a right side and a left side of the stones. What is the right side versus the left side? Is there a relevance to that? So I have to play the top and bottom of the left side and then follow it up with the top and bottom of the right side, I think. We'll see if... Do I get another chance? I don't know. I maybe don't deserve another chance, but also, like, it took me way long to figure out that's what they wanted. But once I figured it out, I was also like, which side matters here? What? What is this? I think they need to fix that. That's a bummer, but it's okay. All right, here we go. That was just crazy. What are we doing? Okay. Enchanting Oasis, trekking off the beaten path. Because like, in my mind, what I'm trying to figure out when they're giving me those hints is like, does it matter if I press left click, right click, WASD? There's E and Q, there's an F and a space. Like, all these different things might matter, but it's just these two things. And then it's like, which one of... And then once we know it's these two things, do I care about the right side or the left side? What, like... What? I'm assuming top and bottom is top and bottom. That makes sense. I don't know. All right. We'll hopefully get another chance to mess with that. But I think for like your first time showing it off, it might be good for there to be like a more clear indication of what in the world is supposed to be going on. Carry the remains of a fallen warrior. Oh, I can only get one back. All right, let's do that. Revive. Let's see. Warrior, Barbarian, Rhythm Caster. An Oasis that only lets me revive the one. I'm just gonna lose here. Warrior, Barbarian, Rhythm Caster. Barbarian. I think it's got to be the Barbarian, right? Because they're kind of the center of my build. Oh. Wasn't it the case that if you lost them, they would suffer an injury? If you got a certain, like, reward, but you don't suffer injuries unless you lose them? With that thing? Or I guess you just always get an injury even after they are healed. What's the injury do? Let's see. Okay. Abilities. Have time for another run? Possibly. Well, I mean, how long? I don't know, maybe. I mean, definitely I'll do another run in future if I don't do it today, but... Oh, here it is. Minus HP, damage, and 1 move point. 50% chance to get bleed for 1 turn after ability use. Start battle with 25% HP. Injured. Reduction on max HP, reduction on damage, and reduction on move points. Oh boy. Chance to get bleed for 1 turn after ability use. I kind of feel like I want to be able to see what injuries are before I choose the character I want to get revived as well. Because if I have less max HP, less damage on move point, is there someone I would take instead? I guess a buffer, right? I would take a buffer. So, I don't know, but maybe that wouldn't matter for the ones I lost. Like for example, let's say I had the exact same set of options, except instead of it being the 3 I had, we replace Blade Storm with Strong Wrist. In that position, I would rather get Strong Wrist back than get... actually, maybe I might even rather have Blade Storm back than Stone Shoulders because they can mark enemies. Like, I don't know. I probably would still take this character, but I do think knowing what I'm walking into before I get there would be a nice adjustment to the game. Okay. Enemy critical chance percentage, but it's like that's a hard thing with deck builders or roguelites or whatever. There's like just so many mechanics to consider. Skill tree. Critical chance percentage reduced by 25% against allies inside the aura. Okay. Enemies, interesting. Passive alert. Kind of cool. Enemies inside the aura have a chance to get unsteady. What is... Let me... Okay. I want to know what unsteady does before I pick it. Okay. I guess I'll take unsteady because I'm curious what it is. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Click. Can I X, B? I just kind of want to know what I just took. That's fine, bro. That's fine. That's fine. I think just like at the very end here, I think that like up until now it's all designed super, super well, but just like at the very end here, we have a few mechanics in a row that are very work in progress. Smoke on the horizon. We're close to the Telemanthe settlement. Like I didn't feel like I really needed to know. I kind of have a general idea what things do until here, where like, does unsteady mean that they are more likely to miss? That makes sense. Could unsteady mean that they're like, they can't even play their turn or something? Like maybe they can't even move. I don't know. Does unsteady mean... I don't know. Maybe like reduce damage. Probably not though. I would assume unsteady means odds of missing. Like, is it 50% chance, a 50% higher chance of missing, or is it 50% reduction on their current chance of hitting? Like, because like if something went down from 70% chance down to 20% chance, it'd be different than going from 75% chance or 70% chance to a 35% chance, which would be a 50% reduction in their current chance of hitting. Like I just want to kind of be able to know. I just want to know. No ordinary campfire smoke. We must hurry. But okay, boss battle time. Would your boots override the -1 move? My boots override the -1 move. The boots that give me bonus damage based on the amount of tiles moved? Or is there a different boot that... I don't think so. I think that's the boot that I have related to movement. Is there another boot that I have? The whole telemancy... Unless you mean the boots that I didn't take. The +10 minus and down to... I think it would set it. It would set it. I think any movement changes would be ignored with that. Look up unsteady. What character does have it? Hold on. More serious than we thought. All right, we get a boss fight. I think it's the drummer that their aura makes it so that you're the enemies are 50%. They get 50% unsteady when they're in the aura, whatever unsteady does. If it isn't little drummers, come out of hiding, have you? I'll enjoy slicing you to pieces. Let's charge this fool. Okay, let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. So barbarian, yeah, I feel like I'm doomed though. All right. Well, oops. We're going to... I'm going to do this. I want... Well, actually, yeah. This way. I want you to just walk right here and be in the bush. I think, with range boosts. And then... I want to say you to apply healing to your surrounding guys, and then you're just going to stay here as our front tank. Is that good? Or is there another way? Like I could have you here and you here, that we can be healing on them if needed. Maybe. Yeah, that could be good. Okay. Let's see how we do. Some warband members have not equipped a trinket. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Yes. Let's put on... What's my best trinket to have on this guy? Defensive stats, enemy mischance increases. That might not be bad, because we're kind of low on HP. Done to this unit as self-damage. I gotta be honest, there's no reason not to have the trinket just stay on the character and let me take it off if I want to. What? Okay. I'm just throwing it out there. Alright. Damage done per tile traveled. No, I think we take Spiky Cape, probably. It feels like my only real option. I guess Lizard's Tail's not terrible, but probably has to be Spiky Cape. Okay. Oops. And then blows. And that should be all it is. Okay. You come forward and knee stance. Yes. Make YouTube videos, a deep dive. Oh, God. Okay. 16%. Let's see. A deep dive characters demo, but they exactly skipped unsteady, I think. I mean, it is what it is, you know. You do your best. Let's see. Heartbeat. Heartbeat. Okay. Okay. Little healing. It's gonna be a little... I don't know. I don't see much hope. But I think part of the point of this is to... Wait, you as well. Injuries... They will sustain an injury and be out of the current battle. Injuries affect units by giving them a heavy disadvantage in battles until they're healed. Injuries heal over time by visiting parts in battles, by taking part in battle or by visiting Oasis. Injured unit enters the battle and loses all of its health again. They will die permanently. Healing powder. Okay. And then protect them. What was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. Like, there's little just things here and there with any of these kinds of games that are maybe needing little tweaks and adjustments. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Where do we go here? Up, forward. You have damage and defense. Oh, okay. You hit them, but then it goes into this guy. We heal everyone for a little bit. Rhythm of Stone. I think we want to keep the healing on, because these guys are kind of doing okay. Like this, I also wonder though, like when they hit this guy, because they're in the defensive thing, does it reduce damage taken before this guy? Oh no, this guy moves forward and damage is reduced. But like, what about their item that they have? Does that add to both of their ability to block in a way? Because like they're hitting here, it's in the bush. This thing's amplifying the amount of bush defense by double. Does that also carry over to my friend or not? But I'm assuming it doesn't. It probably doesn't. What do we do here? Quick shots. Reduced range, but high critical damage. You are in the range of it, though. I could also hit curving hit, which across the battle might be important enough to be worth doing, because they'll take 10% of their HP every turn. Yeah, I want to say this only does like 50 damage a pop, so we'd have to do all three. Yeah, I feel like we do this. I think this is okay. We do 10% of their HP every turn, so 20 damage a turn for the rest of combat. Is that worth it? I don't know, bro. I think it's got to be, right? I don't know. I mean, that's tricky, but it's 40 damage per turn for the rest of combat. Assuming these guys last any amount of time. Okay, gotta try for it, and it is right click left. Oh, right click space left space. Okay. Thing, 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 thing. Good, 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 good. Stack some poison on you. And hope for the best. Hope for the best. And also, yeah, you have reduced damage taken, so the poison will mean that it actually still does a solid amount of damage. You are still protecting them, and we also have more healing powder. It probably is just continue to just dump healing powder into yourself, I would assume. Okay. And do I pull up some more defensive or just keep the healing going? I could Rhythm of Power, so that next turn we have a bigger hit, though. Huh. Inside the aura, get 6 to 9% damage buff for 2 turns, and I get an aura damage booster. Both things are true. So this is actually like 20-something% damage boosting. I think it's worth it. We'll put it on the archer so that if you have to step inside, you can attack, like if they push me. Good, 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 good. 9% to all, plus you have an additional 15%, so you get 24%. Okay. Then you still have your turn if you want it. Move unit. There's not really a reason to take it. I think we just end turn, let you keep attacking me and taking counter damage. And the longer this fight takes, the better, because the poison will rack up across it, I think. And I can heal kind of over time, too. Okay. They're poisoning me too, but still, I can stack more poison on them over time as well. Really, 20% of their, oh, it's 10% of their HP. Oh my god, poisoned. How much? Okay, is it 20% or 10%? It should be 10% of their HP in poison. It's 2 turns. Okay, so you're currently taking like 10% of your health probably every turn. Yikes. All right, but Heartbeat can heal you for quite a lot, so that feels like the play. Start with that. Beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums. That's right. Okay. So this... Here we go. Not bad. Good healing. Good, 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 good. Then... Now what? Quick shots. I could wail into you for kind of a lot. Oh, I can hit you. Is that enough to kill? Maybe barely. If so, that's pretty sweet. I can kill both of these archers this turn. And then, how do you perform? I can travel down to here, but you wouldn't heal at that point. Tricky. The amount of damage, 102, 83. It might be okay to just wait on it, but what if you get some crazy annoying hit on me? Maybe it'd be better to just go all in on this guy and tank the archery. I don't know. 125. 120. Tricky. 125, 159. So 159 is definitely the higher. We could do 1, 2, and then 1, kill one of the archers and wail into this guy. Maybe that could work. Wait, no, can I not hit you from here? Wait, couldn't I hit you before from here? Oh, I could, but it was because I had range up. Okay, so we're just all into this guy. Okay. That's okay. Okay. Not bad, not bad. All right. Mostly perfects. Oh. Now, what buff do you have? You have physical damage taken and damage done buffs. But why is that not, like, part of the calculation when I aim at somebody? I feel bad because, like, it's an indie game or whatever. I don't like ragging on something, but, like, wouldn't it be natural? I guess it's a good thing to point out, though. Like, it's not, like, ill will or whatever. I think in Smash It Wild, they had the same issue where the show of the outcome that will happen was inaccurate because of different modifiers, but you kind of want all of that to be factored in when you're informing someone of the amount of damage something will do to an opponent. And so I think that's something that would be worth, like, working on. Okay. I guess I'll use a healing powder on self. And that's kind of the best. I mean, I guess I could move and hit. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad call. But I like the healing that I would get here, so I might prefer to wait. Get 5% healing. Rather than attack? I don't know. I think I'm waiting for the inevitable death, though, at that point. Does preview show minimal damage or maximum damage to be all perfect to beat? Preview shows all perfect, but no crit. And then there's also, like, if you were to crit, I think is, like, the secondary part of it. So, like, all perfect, then if you were to crit. But because I got, like, 1 good and a ton of perfects, I would expect... And it's 3 shots. I would expect across the 3 shots that I would be, like, somewhere in here. Maybe not all the way to here, because it was like in here. But it should have been at least, like, this far. And it wasn't, which makes me think that it just wasn't representing it properly. Because this guy, again, like, because this guy has a damage reduction. Like, it's not that the calculation is, or it's not that the outcome is wrong. It's that I think that the calculation they used probably was wrong. Because I didn't do 20% less than, like, anyway. Maybe though, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Let's go. Oh wait, we're not defending anymore, which is a bit rough. I don't know if I can hurt you for enough though. I can hit you for a decent amount. I might actually just have to attack. Oh god, I don't do anything. Oh, I do bonk you in the rock, though. That could be a neat little thing. Okay. Thanks. Well, yeah, like, see, like, if you have, like, I missed one of those, and it still did the amount of damage that it projected, right? Roughly. So, what happened with the arrows before is kind of a mystery to me. Okay. But now that we're not protecting them, this guy can actually be healed by the aura, because they actually will take damage. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, the crits on the archers are really good odds, it seems like. Are you attacking a rock? Pardon? Your attack was a plus shape? Can I look at their attack? I have to look at their attack. Its icons was a plus shape, but the attack hit was a diagonal, so I want to see if maybe they do have a diagonal abled attack, and it just showed a plus there. Full chop, wide slash. Oh, you can slash here, and then it will, like, reach out. Maybe that's what happened. 1 through targets standing in a line. But you can target, if there's no enemy in the slot, you can target a spot, and then it will hit them because it's a radius. I guess that's good. Wide slash, huh? Alright. Alright, let's see. Be able to apply, poison is applied? I thought poison does just damage per turn, I think. Start of turn, 8% of max HP. Replace a random beat key with F. Rhythm phase. Yeah, it's not poison. I think I could be wrong, but I think I don't actually know. I wonder what could have caused it. It must have just been the 20% damage reduction. But even then, like, this guy did the full amount of damage to their health. So what I think might have happened with the archer was the 20% damage reduction was not being accounted for. And then what happened with the other guy, where it seemed like it was being accounted for, is just that I hit them to the rock wall, which was itself not being accounted for. So although it didn't account for the 20% damage reduction, it also didn't account for the damage from collision, which meant that it actually ended up doing the right amount of damage, visually speaking. Like it showed the right amount of damage because 2 different things were wrong. I could be wrong about that, but that makes the most sense to me, or else the arrow surely would have I don't know if the arrow outcome would have been different. Okay. All enemy shows you all enemy movements. I would try to remember all movements and overplan ahead. No. So it shows you enemies who can attack a player, but they don't necessarily attack that player. Is my understanding. That's my understanding of it. Is like these are the guys that I'm in range of to attack, and maybe they're most likely a person to attack, but they don't necessarily attack that person. I believe. No, I'm not saying you wouldn't do that. What I'm saying is that what you're saying that it's telling you is not what it's telling you. As far as based on what I've been like what I've read from what it's told me or whatever, is that like it just means that you're in radius of them, but they don't necessarily have to attack that player. Like if I buff someone, they can always change. But also I don't even know if they will attack that player if they're in range and it says that they're targeting that player. Even if you do everything at the end. Like I'm not sure if that's true. Okay, we've been healing. Rhythm of power. I don't know, bro. Use an item. Explosive shell. We can throw a couple explosive shells at least. Well. Oh, I can move. You know, maybe let's like move you here. Oh yeah, 850 HP is crazy. But I think I'm assuming you're meant to lose your first attempt and get like some bonus, right? It's honestly bigger. The bigger thing is the Rover Bruiser just has so much, like the 20% damage debuff is a lot. Plus they have decent HP, but
Holding it together.
let's see. And then, oh, you also use an item. Okay. And then I could probably kill a shaman here. That's my assumption of like what would make sense to go for is move here and then Rhythm of Power myself. Good. And then you will go here and attack. Oh, it doesn't quite kill unless we get a crit. Okay, well, do what I can. Oh my god. F. The F. Ah. Yeah, it's just... I used the F. Alright. Close, though. Close. Probably could have got him with a D or an F hitting there. Okay. I don't know, man. Oh, Wardrum. Well, Wardrummer's meant to be kind of a simple one. And now... Now, kill me. Kill me. Okay. Let's see it here. Rule chop. Good. I don't know. I wonder if I'm wrong about any of that. Because it all lines up, and I don't see another explanation, but there is variance, maybe. Yeah, because I'd feel bad if I'm wrong about it, but like it is how Smash It Wild worked as well. Ooh, let's see what we get here. All right. It is just the, like, because it doesn't take into account buffs or debuffs, there were points where it would seem like it actually does seem like it's working because buffs and debuffs will sort of cancel each other out. But then other points where it's like, oh, that was just not the amount of damage I did because they got knocked into a wall. That was the most common one, which this mechanic is really similar to that one where you can push and hit into a wall and do a certain amount of damage. And so that collision damage was never accounted for, but sometimes a character would have like some bonus damage thing that made it so the actual overall damage was the same amount. So that's why I think that that's true, is because like the exact same outcome here happened. But I'm not 100% because you never are, right? Like, I haven't played the game before. My head. Are we dead? Arise, Rhythm Warriors. Your song is not over. I am Rhythmic Sounds. You can call me Djembe, I think. I act as Rhythm Mother's voice, and I am here to tell you that you have been chosen. Your spirits have been restored and will be sent back on this one. Meaning? You go back in time and try again from the beginning of your journey. What do you want us to do? A substantial threat looms on the horizon. Rhythm Mother sees great potential in you and has sent me to aid you. Defeat the leader of the Rovers and secure your homeland. We'll speak once more. Use the Rhythm Essence at the Shrine of Growth. Become stronger for your next try. Gotcha. Yeah, because I have this thought in my head that it'd be kind of interesting to try, like, if you got really good at the game, speedrunning it. But then with this, because it's more in this style, I don't know if you could... Well, maybe you could win. Like... I guess maybe a way to do it would be to, instead of speedrunning, it's like try to beat first try the boss at the end? Maybe? Without like any buffs? So like you could do a new save file and beat first try? I don't know. I don't know how likely that is, though. The Shrine of Growth. Before being sent back to try again, you'll be able to access the Shrine of Growth. At the shrine, surely someone can do it, though, because you do have the shop. But what if the shop always gives you the same items? I don't know if you could do it with those items. I don't know. Rhythm Essence gained from your battles to unlock new units and make your warband stronger. The warband section has upgrades for the whole team. The world section enhances the map, and the astral plane in the units section contains enhancement for single units. Warband units. Healing amount increased by 20% and range increased by 1. Ooh. Yeah, I like Heartbeat quite a bit, I will say. Loud Banging and Rhythm of Weakness abilities choices in the skill tree. Okay. Lunge and Riposte ability choices in level 4. Increase the amount of times counter stance and melee overwatch can be triggered by 1. So, okay, these are our, like, Shrine of Growth has these two sort of options. What's continue here do? I'm guessing this is what it's used for. If I hit continue, it probably takes me to the next area. Since I don't have, like, a character I control, I wouldn't, like, walk into something. Warband. A powerful rhythmic magic wielder as playable. I don't already have them? Playable characters. So maybe I don't have this character yet. They were just a character that was given me by the game or something. Oh no. Let's see. E and Q? Yeah, it seems like that might be what it is. Is that we have these 4 main characters, and then there's another character that you kind of get, but you could choose any characters to start with, or do you always get this other character, or do I have to buy them? I don't know. All right. Abilities that give immovable now give sturdy. Instead of immovable, you get sturdy. Oh. So instead of like the long arrow shot or the take a knee, I can still move and I take less damage. No, you're still immovable, but you're also less damage taken. That's kind of nice. Because I have one character with that. It's a little weird though because is it only on this specific character or is it for any of the characters that I have? Because this says units, so it says it's sort of strengthening only them, but I don't know if I have an immovable ability. I don't think I used one with this character. I used one with the archer. Break the earth ability choice in level 3. Okay. I would like to know what that is before I pay for it. All right. Overwatch ability choice in level 2. Overwatch. Wait. Break the earth. Maybe break the earth is the sturdy thing? And because Overwatch, like this unlocks Overwatch and then this, wait. No, it doesn't tell me. Overwatch ability choice in level 2, and then Overwatch can hit up to 2 targets and knee stance. Okay, so Overwatch is an ability we've deciphered. Overwatch is an ability that can target units, or hit units even. So it's probably an attack. And knee stance extra range increases from 1 to 2 based on rhythm performance. Okay. I think. Well, we should unlock Rhythm Caster because another unit is super, super powerful. And then I think just get upgrades for our general band. I guess what I might do is like after this I might go to the Discord of the dev and just like reach out like, hey, here's some things I'm noticing. Because I think although the game itself is really cool and like a lot of it is built out well, the parts of it that are not built out well are the descriptions on what a thing is. And inside of a game like this, whenever you make a decision, you really want to know what the impact of the decision will be. And so, although some parts of it do allow you to hover, like earlier I saw that I thought was really good, where you could hover the character and then hover up on something and then see what it does. If I can't do that before I pay for it, that feels unfair. You really don't want that in the game. So, I'll have to reach out about that. You could tell devs in Discord. Yeah, I usually honestly don't, because like, a lot of times devs will kind of watch what I put out, and so maybe the devs will see this, and apologies if I'm overly being harsh. I do not mean to be, but this is something that is maybe worth reaching out about because it is pretty like fundamental and like core to a game. Second trinket slot for all warband units. This is crazy. Yeah, this also seems like just probably the better set, but it might just be because I don't know what any of this stuff does based on the descriptions, where this at least I can tell. Like, this is huge for me. Item pouch can be used 3 times per round. Do I have to do this in order? Larger quantity of trinkets as battle and map rewards. Ooh. Enemies might flee from battle if there's only one enemy remaining. That's kind of neat. Starting base stats and health increased for all warband units. Base stats and health increased. Instead of dying, warband units get injured for 2 battles. Oh, that'd be nice. Let me think about that. Yeah, I think I need that, and we just play them mega safe after, and it is whatever order here, which is good. Right, larger quantity of trinkets, probably that one. Yeah, that's exactly the thought I had. Might a boss flee if he is last standing? Yeah, enemies might flee from battle if there's only one enemy remaining. Does that include the boss, or is that? I'm assuming it's just regular enemies. Like there's probably enemies and there's boss that are two different qualifiers. Like I would assume. I'm not too mad at that, but if it can happen, that'd be kind of crazy, right? Item pouch can be used 3 times per round. It's probably just extra trinkets as well. That's probably my play there. Okay. New run, Shrine of Growth, main menu. Okay. Yeah, I will return to the game. I'm thinking tomorrow, honestly. I'll probably come back to the game tomorrow, fresh, and start a new run. Maybe after reaching it, like maybe after saying something in the Discord, just to kind of see what the general thought process is. Like maybe that's just something that'll be added eventually. It's a demo, so like that component might be in their like plans already, but just to make sure that it is, and then yeah, we can start a new run tomorrow and try to push deeper into the game and just see how it goes. But yeah, cool game. 850 HP boss being scared and fling. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Like I really wonder if that's a thing. It super might be. I don't know for sure, but it'd be really cool. But all right, if you are on YouTube, I appreciate you coming around. Hope you have enjoyed this one, and we will take another look at it tomorrow and see where I can push it to next. I don't know if I will try, like, because you can see there's save slots. I don't know if I'll try maybe at some point doing, either speedrunning or trying to beat it from scratch, like 0 to 100, because I think that would be really cool if it can be done. But right now, like in the current like version, I feel like that might not be the design, because it's very like narrative and like kind of designed to be learned, like really to help you learn the game, so that when the full release comes out, maybe then speedruns and things like that are more reasonable. But on the same token, eventually, I'm sure if we keep playing, like we could try to beat it all the way through. Like at least there's like a challenge. There's probably some challenge there where there's a really hard thing to beat eventually. So we'll see. But all right, I'll see you next time, YouTube. Thanks so much for coming around. All right.